All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, Addy, again. Hope you guys are doing amazing as always. Starting the stream off in a bit of an interesting way with a couple of frame drops left and right. Don't worry though, those should iron themselves out. Hopefully, I think they will. But here we go. We've made it officially to the final stream of Death Stranding 2. That's right. Tonight we're going to be platinuming the game after working tirelessly week after week after week on this thing. We finally made it to the finish line after 5 months of essentially playing through this game. Hope the bitrate stabilizes. We're still in the red. God damn, man. But thank you for being here, Teo, Kill, Lag, Jacob. Appreciate you guys a lot. I cannot wait. Actually, I can wait a little bit for my bitrate to stabilize. Of all the days that this chose to happen, am I right? Of all the days. I think we should be okay, though. I think we should be totally fine. This is my Wi-Fi that never gives me problemos. So I think we should be okay. I think it's just a bit of a weird thing going on right now with a connection to the router. But anyways, we made it. We only have a couple trophies left to get. We got the most important one, the most time-consuming one, which is obviously 5-starring all the facilities in the game. Yeah, rip bitrate. Is tonight the night for secrets? So yeah, I was going to talk about that. Thank you for bringing that up. That is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Tomorrow is my 6-year stream anniversary. We're not going to be officially celebrating it tomorrow. The official celebration will be on Monday after I roll out the announcement. Tomorrow itself, there's going to be an announcement in the Discord as well as a video on YouTube. So be on the lookout for that. And midnight tonight, if we make it there, because I'm going to be stopping the stream as soon as we get the platinum. That's the idea. But if we make it there, well then yeah, that's going to be the stream anniversary. It will officially have been 6 years that I've been streaming. But we're going to be doing a bit of a different thing this year, and what that is obviously is what I went over, which is that we're not going to be streaming or starting up a live stream on the stream anniversary itself. This year around, we're going to be doing that on Monday to celebrate both 6 years and the new thingamadoo that's going to be announced. So stay tuned. In less than 24 hours, you guys are going to know what it is. Everything's prepared. Everything is set up. And now I just got to unveil it to you guys. So hell to the yells to the yes. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, being here. Appreciate all of you. Kill, Lag, good to see you, by the way, Kill. Melly as well. How's it going, Melly? No stream tomorrow, or yes? So technically no, because like tonight we're going to be possibly going past 12 in the morning. We'll see if that happens. Depends on how soon I platinum this game. But if I platinum it soon, or if I take longer than, well, yeah, let's say if I take longer than, what's the time now? 7, right? 5 hours, then in a way there'll be a stream tomorrow. But it's not going to be our, I'm not dedicating the stream to celebrating 6 years, even though we're going to hit 6 years at 12 in the morning. That's going to be on Monday, the official. Just watch, he gets to platinum in like 5 minutes after start playing. I wish it would take me that. It wouldn't take me that long, but it's definitely going to, knowing what trophies I have left. It's definitely doable within one stream. Like at most, I want to say this is going to take me 7 hours. But if everything goes right, I can see myself at the very least taking probably 4-ish hours for this. So yeah, just shy of midnight. But yeah, I was gonna say my sleep is all kinds of fucky at the moment, so no idea what I will or won't miss. Yeah, don't worry about it, Kill. If you guys are wondering what the big announcement is, I'm not gonna be unveiling that during a live stream. The next time I stream, you guys will already know. It's gonna be a post in the Discord, and there's a video I've already prepared. I just need to upload it now to YouTube. Well, no, there are a couple more parts I need to record and edit into that thing, and I'm going to be uploading it to the main YouTube channel, and it'll of course be embedded in the Discord announcement as well. That goes over everything. So Hell yeah, guys. But I know Kill here is especially excited because, once again, for those of you who are not in the know, I've been stringing this poor lad along for so long now because Kill is the person who incepted, if you will, if that could be a word. He incepted, he planted a seed for this idea. So it all stems from that. What time? Good question. I haven't decided yet. It honestly depends on what time I wake up tomorrow and how soon I'm able to get to my setup and get everything up and about. It probably won't be too late in the day. It definitely will not be too late in the day. We'll say like around, you know, a 12 p.m. to, you know, 6 or 7 window. Does he know what it is? He does not know what it is. He does not. There are only 2 people who know. The 2 people who know what it is are Tuzi and Jacob, basically my 2 IRL homies. And Jacob didn't know about it for a long time. I told him last week. I was like, fuck it, this is what I'm doing. But trust me, it's going to be very exciting. I think Kill will be really, really happy. I know he's like worried right now, but it better be the good kind of anxiety. All right, that's an order. All right, it better be the good kind of anxiety. But okay, lads and ladies, let's jump on in to the final Deiru of Death Stranding 2. God, what a ride it's been, right? A masterpiece of a game. It's been such a beautiful journey getting here. And this is going to be it, the final live stream of the game. I'm going to be platinuming it tonight. I'm going to show you guys the trophies we have left to get, and I have planned out how I'm going to go about this stream. I'm going to end on a high note. The last trophy that I get on stream is always important to me in terms of what it is and how impactful it is. And I have like the best trophy in mind. I'll show you guys the trophies we have yet to unlock. There are only like 5 left. Hang on, let me sort by not earned. And I'll let you guys guess what it's going to be. I won't say if you're right or not. You guys probably will. So obviously this is the final platinum, obtain all trophies, complete a training program, study the night sky, watch a live performance in your private room, and then reveal the story of the ghost hunter. So really just 4 trophies left. Let's do it. Are you excited for the Game Awards next month? Very. It's one of the most exciting things to check out with you guys. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm surprised they haven't announced the nominees yet. I feel like they usually have them announced by now, right? Maybe not, though. I'm excited for whenever that happens because I like, even though our votes don't count for shit, it's fun starting up a stream and voting for the nominees. So, I put ChatGPT to work trying to guess the secret reveal, or secret several times. Melly, you are setting yourself up for a massive disappointment because whatever ChatGPT comes out with is probably going to be 15 times more exciting than what it actually is. It's very exciting, but to me, the biggest hint I will give you guys is... Fuck, I don't know if I actually want to give you guys this hint, because then you'll figure it out pretty easily, potentially. You may or may not have seen something like this before. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to have to do another set of guesses. Jacob told me that he knew just to be evil and tease me. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the chat. The only thing ChatGPT comes up with is disappointment and job loss and energy consumption. Not entirely wrong there. I hate to say it, but you're not entirely wrong. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, the trophy I want to start off with, and actually the one that you guys didn't see, surprised it didn't show up there, is... Yeah, we got to do Master Builder as well, to build every type of structure. Seasoned Porter. Complete 10 deliveries, recoveries, elimination, destruction missions. So I think we have 3 out of 10 destruction missions done, so we got to just finish up with those. That's going to be the thing that takes us the longest tonight. So we're going to get that out of the way to begin with. We have a couple missions left here, so these are going to be the fun ones, though, where we get to go shooty, shooty, bang, bang. Valve will be possibly showing a new game trailer, maybe Half-Life. Finally gonna be Half-Life 3. No, the next time you see anything that has to do... The first and next time you see anything that has to do with Half-Life 3. Alright, they're gonna be Golden Gates that open up with a bright white light. All right. And then Gaben is going to walk out in bright white robes with his thick bushy beard also being completely ghost white. All right. His long ass Jesus-esque hair. Okay. And he's going to put his palm on your shoulder. He's going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Wake up." That's going to be the next time you see anything on Half-Life 3. But if it did happen outside of the wake up realm, aka not in a dream, then yeah, we could go wild with all the, hey, we're getting Half-Life 3 before GTA 6 memes. Which, hey, knowing that they delayed GTA 6 again is highly possible. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, God. My friend messaged me about that in the Discord, or in the DMs, I mean. And I just sent him a GIF of, like, like a bar chart with the line, like, curving up. And then in bold, all I read is suicides. Because you know damn well how much this game means to people. And, you know, how people are going to be taking that news. Delayed again. They fired staff for making a union, so like I really couldn't care less about that game. Yeah, to be honest, I just never really cared for GTA in general, so I'm just here like Michael Jackson in the GIF with the popcorn, just tossing that in my mouth, enjoying all this shit happening on the internet. Because I'm probably not gonna, I'm definitely not gonna play it. I have zero interest in GTA. I don't have anything against the game series. I've just never really been a fan. It just never really clicked with me. So new and best demo set of guesses posted in the Discord. All right, let's see. Oh my god, that's a lot to see. Thanks, Chat GPT. All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you guys this. New stream features guesses. He's adding a new channel point reward. You must explain a Kojima cutscene in real time, which adds 2 more cutscenes. New feature: when someone follows Link, the pug must be gently lifted in a frame and presented like Simba. Technically, this is deprecated because I used to have the Summon Doggo channel reward where I used to basically do that. And now thankfully he's just always on stream. Enabling Hylian subtitles for the stream. That's actually a pretty fun idea. Maybe I should try that at some point. Chug Canadian maple syrup, whatever summer memes hydrate. Tier 3 subs will not receive a single materia IRL. Oh my god. That's like, these are just cool ideas in general. These are just fun ideas in general for streams. It was a happy little accident, even though none of these are probably true. Director's commentary mode. Just like Kojima want pause the game every 45 seconds and philosophize. I don't even know that was a word. Damn. All right, I'm gonna steal that one. Actual emotional dialogue. All emotes have to be interpreted that way. What does this even mean? Think Zelda boss door energy. Dude, GPT is on drugs. Oh my lord. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I think GTA, goddamn, GPT and GTA potentially need to lay off the ketamine. But not at the same time, because some of those are genuinely good ideas. Damn, imagine there was a stream right now. That would be pretty awesome, Vesper. That would be pretty awesome. Shame there isn't one. Shame this isn't the final stream of Death Stranding 2. All right, here we go. Better get to it. Better stop yapping before this becomes not the final stream of Death Stranding 2. So here we go. Orders. Yeah, Mexico only has 1 of these missions. Actually, 4, technically. The 3 eliminations, 1 destruction. Elimination might be the fastest way of going about this in Mexico, because we can just take the Trank Sniper and take everyone out. Because they don't wear helmets or anything here, I don't think. Defeat the giant BT, that was the main story. God damn, remember how long ago we did that? Well, Pepperidge Farm remembers. The Timefall Farm. Southeast row. GTA 7 got delayed until November. Not 7, 6. No, they're gonna release 7 before 6, man. They're gonna release that game before they release the 6. So they can stay true to the... We got something coming up before GTA 6 meme. We need to move that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there you go. About to get GTA 7 before GTA 6. Now he's about to platinum Death Stranding 2 before GTA 6. God damn. Rockstar better pack it up. Now he's about to unveil the surprise before GTA 6.
Yeah!
So even Norman agrees. Yeah! Alright, alright, alright. Security sensor from Villa Libre. Villa Libre a la noche. Oh yeah, true. The final facility we 5-starred was Lawrence Asai last time. That was pretty awesome. Unlock some new artwork for her. I started the stream today, or the game rather, and I saw you unlock a new photo frame for photo mode. For 5-starring her, which is kind of awesome. I wish it was the Adventurer once again. He was the second to last facility we 5-starred, because that was a pretty epic ending. It was pretty true to the Irritable Indian lore as well, for obvious reasons. But at least it was the final one we 5-starred in Australia, so... we made a full circle happen. We came back to Mexico here. See if I can get the rest of the trophies in Mexico. That would be pretty poetic. Ending things off where we started them. I like making things as poetic as possible. You guys are going to see that with the announcement. Because once you guys see it, you guys are going to be like, oh, that's all it was? Yeah, damn, dude. Addy wanted to go all out for something where, damn, okay, that's all it was. I'm telling you. Some of y'all are going to be massively disappointed. Hey, not my fault, though, that you didn't heed Kratos' advice of not keeping thine expectations low. And thereby being disappointed. Okay, I'm thinking. I think it was over here, right? Well, hang on, let me see. The Research Lab Terminal. No, not that one. It's taking us to Mexico. We're already there. We already there. Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Alright, here we go. Make sure we're headed to the right spot. Gotta slow down on playing the chapters. Oh, sorry. I'm about to beat Until Dawn and just started playing the game. Lol. Gotta slow down on playing the chapters on stream. You gotta go whatever pace you think is right. But that was fun to tune into, man. I've never seen any Until Dawn before. Also, thank you, Vesper. Got you, my friend do. For the baba. The trito for the baba. For the tater. Good boy. Also, the man, the myth, Zevespir. So precious. Very precious. Precioso. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Link appreciates that. Yeah, Link hasn't seen you guys in like a week or so. Yeah, a week for me not streaming is pretty much like a month. Because I stream all the time. That's all I do. So, and anytime it's been more than, say, 2 or 3 days of me not streaming, it feels like an eternity. But yeah. Alright. Here we go. Oh shit, I forgot my coffin! Impossible. Alright, let's make ourselves... Actually, Whale's fine. You know what? I want to save as many resources as I can because we're going to have to... We have ceramics in here. All right. We're going to have to use these resources to craft everything in the game that we haven't made. So it's going to be quite a few things. Potentially. This game has the same trophy as in Death Stranding 1. Where you have to fabricate everything. At least once. I don't know about upgrading to the maximum. We'll see. Porthos Vespierre. The man is a myth. The Vespierre. Okay, let's see. I'll actually pick up the mission first. Yeah, these should be pretty quick. Easy S rank eliminations. If we grab the good stuff from Mexico. Here we go, elimination. Neutralize the banditos. Do you have any A-Pass enhancements left? I don't think so. Got them all. Surprised there's no trophy for that. Alright. Lightweight, silenced. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Take 2 of those. 1 is never enough. We learned that the hard way. Many a times.
Order accepted.
Porthos Vespierre, Esquire. And friend of Esquier. Absolutely. It was a very Expedition 33 coded name.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Support you. That's the spirit. Thank you, Sam. Please take that.
Alright, we headed out that way. A typo the R happens to the best of us. Gonna make some food? Sounds good, Teo. Hope you have a good meal, man. Definitely get some grub. Let us know what you're having, so you can make us all hungry and then jealous. Especially Kill here. We love torturing Kill with that all the time. Alrighty. Time to go to work, Sammy. For real? Okay. Gonna put him out eventually. They don't even know they've been shot, dude. These guys are so much weaker. When putting things into perspective than the dudes in the mountains in Australia, because over there, if you don't insta headshot, they'll immediately know you shot their ass. And the whole camp will be on high alert. What? Okay, never mind. It's the same thing for them. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking the tactical espionaging. That guy's gonna go to sleep too. While checking out the other dude on the ground. There we go. Australians are stronger than Mexicans, confirmed. Well, they're definitely stronger against all the tiny little critters out there, I'll tell you what. They're stronger than the rest of the world. Alright, this guy needs to go to bed. I think they all need to go to bed. Mandatory curfew. Hell's a curfew? Curfew. That sounds like fun portmanteau of core and curfew. See, like a YouTuber making a core curfew edit. No, you don't. This guy's armored. Damn. Oh, that's it. Okay. They need to take out all of them, apparently. Yeah, that's it. To get the S rank, we just need to not take damage. So we dunzos here. It's time to get out of here. Bye-bye! Is living in Australia like playing EDF? I have no idea what that is. Oh, actually I do. You told me about it. Earth Defense Force. Kind of know what that is. Alright. Alright. I'm alright. You guys aren't going to be, though. Actually, you will, once you wake up. Don't believe in violence around here. Delivering's what I do. Not killing. Deliver packages. Don't deliver, live cargo to the Grim Reaper, however. That is not what I deliver. I shall have you know. Out of the way, Jose. A long, long while. All right, gonna thank me for my contribution. Much appreciated.
Hola.
Hola.
Good to see you again. You know, I had a feeling you'd be passing through soon.
Cool.
Wait a...
Kicked some ass, took some names.
Welcome.
Gave you the hydrate.
Where's the crack?
On the crack.
Where's the crack? It's always a pleasure to chat with you. I mean...
Lit.
Order complete.
Bye-bye, Vesper. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, what's next? Who else needs some eliminating? Truly a full circle moment. We're actually going back to the woods again. God, it's felt like forever since we were there, because it has been since forever. I love these woods, dude. It's so Metal Gear coded. All right, here we go. Have a good day or night. You as well, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Speaking of Breaking Bad, I've been playing a bunch of Payday 2. Oh, let's go. I've seen nothing of that game. I just know about the teaser with a Giancarlo Esposito, aka Gus Fring. I love that little short movie they made. That's all I know about it. Yeah, he is. There's missions to actually make some... Oh, wait, really? You actually make some crack and it's blue? That's awesome. So the references don't just start and stop with Giancarlo then.
You're mine.
Vida libre. Okay, where are we at? Here we at. Build a route. I could honestly just zipline there, I just realized. Right? I don't remember if we have a network going there or not. Like, kind of. You could go here. We could have gone there with a coffin. Damn it, I just realized. I'm just going through this game pretty hurriedly tonight, so I'm not on point with the strats. Coffin zipline strats. Picking up all this lost cargo now. And I don't need any of it. Platinum soon? Yeah, probably in the next... At the earliest, it's probably going to take me 3 to 4 hours, but the longest it will probably take me is 7, but I don't see us taking that long, honestly. I think we can get this done before midnight, but if we get it done past midnight, it's even better. Because then we can get it on my streamiversary itself. But again, there's gonna be nothing. Nobody celebrate. Because this is not the official streamiversary celebration. Let's go. Damn it. One of the worst feelings in this game. We don't have the gravity gloves. You can't just grab the crystals from the truck. Alrighty. We headed to Africa with this one. Didn't realize Africa was so close to Mexico. Again, this feels so much like Africa from Metal Gear 5.
Definitely not alone.
Defiantly not. Alright. Let's get the Gustav out. This is so awesome. Shooting from the foliage. Nighty night. Alright. Gotta find some more scum out here. It's gonna actually reach all the way. Doesn't have him highlighted in red for the reticle. It will. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna offload that. Get the other one out. Bop! Once again, I don't think we have to kill all of them or kill all of them. Might just be a select few like in the last one. Even better. God, that using the Trank sniper with the silencer in these early game areas is so broken. Oh, holy shit, I'm right next to the other part of the camp. Showing them my ass here. I was about to not notice them in my 6 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna do the killing of all of them. Totally don't mean nothing by that. I don't see why you would be in high alert after hearing that one. Definitely totally not pertinent. Alright, go to sleep, guys. Come on. You guys are kind of on edge. I like how it actually takes off a bit of their health. The darts. They actually gonna get knocked out? I think so, right? Oh yeah, their health actually goes down over time. I never realized that. Cool. It's basically like shooting poison using the tranquilizers in this game. Get the unarmored guys. Alright, so we got them all. Oh my god. What? Did we not? What? So neutralize it and then... Okay, report to this guy, right? So we have taken it on, right? No, we haven't. I made this mistake before. I got ahead of myself and went ahead and did the mission before actually accepting it. What the hell? And if we take it on now, I think they respawn, so we'd have to do all of that again. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Dude, I want to drive through there, man. No, that's a problem. If I drive through there, I'm going to run into the BT. I actually need to get back to my, Magellan and a fast travel with that. Man, these frame drops today are mad annoying. I don't know why we're getting these frame drops. Well, I do, because of the network. but legitimately never had this problem. The day I decide I'm gonna 100% this game finally, the internet decides to go, no, you're not gonna have fun though. Can't be both. You either 100% the game or you have fun. Can't have both things at once. Pretty sure. One of my favorite things about Payday 2 is there's a British character and he's like, knock knock. Avon calling, open the fucking door. And so heavily British accent. It's hilarious. I can picture it. Yeah, I love the British accent, man. I love doing impressions of other accents and just playing around with voice and voice acting stuff as much as I can when I'm streaming, and especially playing games where you're reading dialogue boxes and stuff. It's so fun. It's a pyramid scheme makeup brand. Of course it's a pyramid scheme. God damn it. Them goddamn pyramid schemes. Scheming pyramids. Dude, do I have... What is happening? Someone else using up my network? Chrome is using like 6 megabits. On what? What you doing, lad? What you doing, my boy? See, if I close you... I had 2 windows open at the same thing on my stream. This shouldn't mean anything, though. Yeah, it doesn't fix the problem. This is rough, man. Let's see. Oh. What? No. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I thought I had my bitrate set to something else, but no, it's still 6,000. Which is good. So much you need. Bitrate be struggling today. It'd be struggling. Yeah, we'll just have to hope for it to stabilize. And if it doesn't, oh well. If it crashes, I can go to my other connection, even though that one's the one was giving me problems months ago. And I use it for everything but streaming. Okay, let's head back to... That was this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing different about the setup today. I'm just surprised this is even happening.
Feels good.
Okay. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, do me like this Wi-Fi. Or is it like kind of around 4,000? Try this. Server is fine. Could be something weird with the Toronto server. Could that be it? Alright, hold up. Let me stop the stream. I'm gonna restart in a second. I'm gonna try and change the server I'm broadcasting to. That could be it. It could be issues with the server. Okay. Restart. It's not working.
Oh, that's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
Okay. So I'm restarting the stream. So I've restarted. Still dropping frames. Damn. Be back. Still kind of dropping frames. I changed it from Toronto to auto. So it's gonna auto detect the server. Usually better to have it set to what server you normally stream to, though. Oh, we're still dropping frames like crazy. Why? Why, man? That's tough. That's annoying. A friend of mine has had no internet for like 3 weeks on because it's gone to shit, and they just keep saying, "Oh, it'll be fixed by X date." Then they push it back. Damn. New technology, this internet thing. Yeah, barely heard of it. Dude, you know what's weird though? I can't even see. I can't even see the Canadian servers. Did something happen in this fucking Canadian servers? Like when I went to the list of servers, I'm set to Toronto by default, but then in the drop down, it wasn't even there. It's just like ones in the US. Can I like look up if something happened? Oh shit. Yeah. 2 months ago. Check this post out. Streaming just got a whole lot harder on Twitch. Nobody's talking about how Twitch just silently removed dozens of its server locations for streaming. What? Living in Texas, but this was like 2 months ago and I've been fine. A couple weeks ago. Stream began to buffer a few days ago, a horrible delay. Had to cancel the stream to sort out the problem. Majority of US server connection points have been axed and I no longer have a location near me to stream to. Forced to connect to either Oregon or Ohio, which are so far away from me and give terrible connection. Yeah, dude, this is like... This might be what it is. They axed a bunch of the servers. What? That's crazy, man. That's wild. What happened in the stream? So we've been dropping bitrate like flies today. Been having issues with my stream and the network. And I went to restart the stream and try to choose a different server to stream from, or stream to, and it turns out all the Canadian servers are gone. So I looked up if this is a thing, and it turns out Twitch axed a bunch of servers. Yeah, that's the thing. That like I streamed a week ago and I didn't have any issues, and this has apparently been happening for a while. The servers being gone, so okay, I'm gonna try my other oh wait, Martin's having issues. Oh really? Damn. Yeah, so it could either be that, but I mean I didn't have problems a week ago, right? Or it could just be my my DSL line right now being weird. All right, I'm gonna restart one more time, and we're gonna switch to my other network and see if that helps. Okay. Okay. Are we back? I think we're back, right? Fingers crossed. Seems all right so far. Everything is solid green. We're in 6,000 kbps. I think it was a server issue. Yeah. We back. I think it was 2,000% a server issue. Martin switched to Denver and his seems okay. Oh, is he streaming right now? Okay, we might be having the same exact problem then. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. So I guess the Canada servers were taken down like in the past week then? That's why I checked. Okay, nice, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're definitely having a server issue then. Yeah, switch to Ashburn, Virginia. There were literally, dude, my mind is fucking blown by how many servers Twitch has axed. To give you guys some perspective, right, I use this tool called Twitch Test, which measures your ping to the server and back. And I would use that to measure what that would be for a variety of servers. You can choose any region or any portion of the world, any continent. So I'd obviously always test the North American servers. And that list of servers would be densely populated. I'm talking like easily over 10, 11 servers, like even more probably. A bunch of them are even Canadian ones. And now I shit you not, the list went from this to like this. There are only 3 servers in the entirety of North America, which is crazy, man. Like there are only 3 and they're in the US. There are 2 that are on the western side, I think. And there was only like 1 East server, East Coast, thankfully, because I'm on the East Coast. And it was the Virginia one, and my latency was like 96 ms. So that's good. You know, it's close to 100, and we're streaming to that server now, and we don't have any problems. I'm curious what server it defaulted to when I started the stream, because it showed North America, even though obviously it doesn't exist anymore. So probably one of the other ones on the other side of the continent. Denver works too for Martin. Gotta cut costs somehow, dude. I fucking swear, man. You know what's I don't know. I can say this, sure. As part of my announcement, I was considering for the longest time rolling out multi-streaming and starting that up on Monday and streaming to YouTube as well. But I decided against it because ultimately I like streaming in one place and not segregating the community. And as a viewer, I don't like it when I go into a stream. It's just me personally. When I go into a stream and see the streamer reading a message from a different platform, because I don't feel as included then. So I decided against the idea of multi-streaming. But now with this happening today, all of a sudden I'm like, not jumping shark. I'm not thinking about jumping shark from Twitch, but do I just now stream to YouTube? Because like YouTube probably doesn't have this issue. Twitch being Twitch, right? Yeah, they're unprofitable and just always making bad decisions after bad decisions. Like no wonder they're struggling, right? It's rough. Thankfully, the Holy Grail, that is Ashburn, Virginia, came in clutch. So we're gonna hope for the best here with this server. Yeah, it was purely. Look, I'm just glad it's not an internet issue. Fucking phew. I'm just glad it's not an internet problem for me. Been there, done that. It's not fun. So I'm glad that hasn't, resurfaced. Don't stream on Kick? Definitely not. Definitely not. Man, if the day comes out at the stream on Kick, I'm just gonna stop streaming. It's as simple as that. I'm probably just gonna switch to offline content creation, non-live streaming, non-live content creation, and just continue uploading to YouTube. Start Let's Plays and stuff. Still engage with you guys, play stuff multiplayer with you guys. I'm just talking worst case scenario, but probably never live stream again. Obviously, no, I would live stream on YouTube. What am I saying? But if it came to worst, right? Let's say Kick was the only option left on God's orange post-apocalyptic hellscape, right? I wouldn't. I would just stop live streaming. Yeah, fuck, dude. Straight up, I would rather become a Let's Play YouTuber at that point. Fuck everything else. I would rather sell my left nut than stream on Kick. Or what's the other trashy one? Rumble? No thanks. No thanks, Bologna. Yeah, Rumble Bumble. Hey, nothing against people who decide to stream on those, you know, provided they're not asshats. But it just ain't for me. I don't respect the platforms. I don't want to associate with those platforms. No thanks.
Let's get a move on.
In the words of Leon from Resident Evil 4, no thanks, bro. Yo, Darkest, how are you doing? I gotta make an automated shout out for Darkest here. I got shout outs for all my streaming homies. One of my favorite discoveries of this past month was that the man that met the Darkest here is a fellow streamer. I was seeing a bit of your VOD, man. Alright, let's see. I'm close to Ashburn, Virginia. You need to move, Addy. Hell yeah, I'll keep that in mind. See, now I'm expecting, like, now I'm relieved. I'm really relieved because, you know, I was a little bit worried at the start when switching over to this server that's not in Canada, but is close, right? So that's good. And now things are looking good because the bit rate's fine, connection's okay. But now I'm feeling extra confident about this because good connection isn't the only thing to coming off Ashburn, Virginia, or anywhere in that vicinity, but so is Melly, so now I'm feeling even more confident. There are even more good things around that area. So, hell yeah. Okay. Wait. Is it not for this guy? Neutralize a former C1 staff member. Right, okay. But do we not pick it up from here? And then we have to report to this guy. Ah, yeah, it's right here. Okay. It just didn't have elimination in brackets. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Gonna make another sniper. Here we go! God, I'm just so relieved, guys. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that it's an issue not on my end, but on Twitch's end. I swear to God, whenever I see my bitrate dropping at least a couple months off my life are shaved off with the stress I feel. Because you don't even know where to begin if it's like, and you always think, damn, that's got to be my internet and nothing else, because I've had so many internet problems in the past. So I'm just really relieved whenever it's like, it's still shitty when the issue happens, don't get me wrong. But it's such a relief when you find out that, okay, it's not because of something on your end, you know? So.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, again, I'm curious what server I was even streaming to. If the Toronto server was nuked off the map by Twitch. I don't know what was defaulting me to there. And you know what's interesting is when I set it to auto, this is why, by the way, you should never, ever, if any of you guys stream out there, this just validates my perspective, the perspective I've always had on this. Never, ever set it to auto. Don't ever set the server you're streaming to auto, because it'll fuck up and give you the wrong server, like 9 times out of 10. Auto server and OBS sucks. Just never select auto. Select what's actually closest to you and gives you the best latency. Never do it, thank God. Good. Yeah. And yeah, and because of this whole thing, big PSA to everybody, honestly. If anyone out there streams, especially if you're in Canada, please make sure you go into your server settings in OBS and select the server nearest to you in America, because a bunch of them got taken down, clearly. God, I'm so glad I looked that up. And that obviously Kill was here to reinforce that by checking out Martin's stream. Common Kill W. Alright, Alright, let me go ahead and take these guys out again. Boise might tech support me in the morning. Hey, I know you're joking, but shit, I would, if you sent me an invoice, I'd be like, God damn, of course I'm gonna pay that invoice, man. Holy shit. It would take me a second to catch on to the fact that that's a shit post. Because of how invaluable you've been with all this kind of stuff over the past many months. As always. Well, you should have seen what B&B Tech were cooking up earlier. All right, I gotta know. You gotta drop me the intel on that. Bitch! Went through a call with him for some fancy streamer bot functionality. Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah, B-Tech has some really cool things set up with streamer bot. I do love that stuff. I gotta up my streamer bot game for sure. I feel like there's so many cooler things I could be setting up. The thing I actually want to work on, I'll tell you guys, the immediate thing I want to work on that I don't currently have is a way to keep track of the extra votes now that I have that new channel redeem. Because I wanted to have like a really expensive channel redeem for a long time. Obviously. Okay, let's expedite the sleeping process. So I finally set that up where you guys can spend channel points to getting extra votes for the voting system that we have. But I want to create something with StreamerBot that allows you to keep track of how many votes you've stockpiled. And I came across a guide video. Get the name of this YouTuber. I would 2,000,000% shout him out because saved my hide more than once with this stuff. But maybe you've seen him. He's the guy with the really long beard. Kind of reminds me of Light Wraith in a way. Maybe you've seen his content, but he makes a lot of streamer bot guides. And he made like a 20-30 minute video about how to set up some kind of really cool counter in streamer bot. So I gotta watch that at some point. And if that doesn't work, I'm definitely picking your guys' brain about it, because you guys have a crap ton of cool streamer bot tips and lore. Votes could work out the user's sub tier, then you can allocate that a numeric value which gets stored in a CSV file, like how I do half my stuff. Yeah, CSVs I've seen are kind of a useful way of keeping track of things, linking a command to a CSV. I've seen people do that for stream markers as well, which obviously I don't do that because I just have my stream marker thing set up as a browser source from OBS, like docked in my browser source from Twitch that's docked in my OBS. But
Okay.
I have seen people rock that plus one that they redeem. Yeah, definitely something like that would be cool. So I got to set up my streamer bot. It's very, very powerful. Ever since I started rocking it, I haven't looked back. It's really good. The only one scare I had with it was the other day during my power outage when you were streaming Silent Hill F. And it's bugged out streamer bot, so I had to load a backup to get all the settings back. But besides that, it's totally fine. And it's really, really good. Yeah, that was... Dude, that stream was cursed. They could go in a user variable, like a CSV's... like a .csv, since they're essentially spreadsheets. True. Yeah, definitely got to look into that. Right now, I kind of just keeping track of it manually, but obviously that won't last if many people start redeeming that down the line, you know? So, should set up some kind of system. Yes, yes. I know this is a BT area game. I know. Hence why we got the zip lines here. Thanks, Silent Hill F. Yeah, honestly, cursed game that cursed my stream. Things weren't just cursed in the story of that game. Things are getting cursed for my stream itself. And you hate to see it. let's drop down here. We'll take damage. Usually never do. Good. Figure we just get on this thing, right? Might as well. Whee! And yeah, again, I forgot to mention this as part of the little PSA for choosing the Twitch servers. If you guys don't know what server will give you the best connectivity, then make sure, if you guys don't know about this app, all right, this is the best thing on God's green earth for Twitch streaming. It's called Twitch Test. All right, now I'm not going to open it because I'm pretty sure it'll dox a bunch of stuff. But type it in the chat for you guys. If you guys don't already have that, it's an application. It's got like a little purple planet as the logo. Make sure you install that, and it's super easy. You just select the continent that you're in and the servers you want to test your connection to, and the one that you have the best connection to, it'll do like a 10-second test. You can choose the duration of the test too, how long it tests for each server. The one that you have the best connection to within that test, make sure you select that one in OBS.
Was wondering when we meet again. You been doing all right?
Easier.
I don't know what to say. Now displaying your current portrait.
I am now.
Pleasure talking to you again.
Doing way better now than I was 10 minutes ago.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Now, how do I look at the number of deliveries I've completed in each category? I think there was order type, objective, elimination. Okay, completion status completed. Let's see. And count this way, right? So 2 of those. So 3 eliminations. No, so... Okay, so yeah, 3 total elimination and destruction in Mexico. And in Australia, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so he's got 2 more. Damn, we're actually almost done. No way. What? Let's go. Alright, let's do all. So no more eliminations for now, but destructions. Yeah, this is the annoying one. Yeah, let's skip out on this. This is gonna take a little minute. Destroy all the explosives. We've done this one before. Getting to that area is kind of annoying. So let's maybe go to Australia. Check out some eliminations. Defeat the former F2 guard conspiring with the armed survivalists. Seems like a fun one. We've never done that one before. Neutralize a veteran survivor from the old city guard. The BT ones could be hilariously speedrunny as well. Oh, this one, bruh. Defeat all floating BTs in the... Yeah, this is a cakewalk. Imagine me thinking this is going to take us a while, this trophy. We can literally finish this in the next 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Considering we only have 2 left, I think. Oh my god, the lights! Oh crap. Okay. Now, let's mosey to... Shit, who is he again? Oh, God. Not the Dowser F2? That's whatever, we can figure it out. Like 2 seconds. I know his face. I'm just trying to associate him with the place he's at. I always forget. The fisherman. That's right. Oh, I can't park near him, though. Oh, Gucci, homie. Let's go to the closest place. There's like an analogy for me not being able to stream to the Toronto servers anymore. Alright? Think of it as... There's a Toronto server. I can't park near there. So now I'm over here. The Virginia server. Thanks, I hate it. But not really. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Oh my lord. Like that one post we just saw earlier tonight about that guy. That poor bastard who was like, the servers are gone. None of them are good. I literally have delay on every single one. I hope he figured his stuff out, man. That sounds horrible. That's like my worst nightmare. Right there. For real. Okay, is it like an assault rifle or something? Gonna take like 2 of these. Thanks very much. Coffin here, coffin there, coffin da 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 da. What? Dude, this is so rare. It's normally always raining here, right? Well, the game just knew. The game just knew today's a good day for me. Decided to give me a sunny day around this area. For the final stream of Death Stranding 2. Special occasion. And hey, I appreciate that. Let's go! Hell yeah! Forgot there's a jump ramp there, even though we have a zip line. We coughing out here. Ooh, another free coffin. Wait, where is this guy? Hello? Oh. Still a ways away. It's raining where I live. I think they gave it to me for today. Damn. Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope that's not where the rain went. Even though it is raining there. Because, hey, I can't live with knowing that I'm getting something good at the expense of you guys. That ain't right. Never has been, never will be. Alright, let's go do the shooting. The shooty, bang banging.
Thank you.
Oh man, actually, in hindsight, this one would have been the best elimination mission to end the trophy on. This would be like we're shooting party balloons. Because hey, we're partying, we're celebrating the fact that it's the last elimination mission. But it is what it is. There's just me trying to be dramatic all the time. I love being dramatic and poetic. Pragmatic, if you will. Actually, you know, this is a simple one. All we gotta do is shoot the balloons. I know, really hard. It's so satisfying, though. Over here. Where do you guys think you're going? The party's still on. Still on like Donkey Kong. Now they'll need some balloons for that party. Oh, they just want to heat themselves out of existence. Oh, no, they don't. I thought they were gonna blow up upon hitting the ground. Damn. Red ones take way more bullets than I remember. go to semi-auto, so don't waste too much ammo. Hey, fuck that. This is taking too long. America. Daka 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 do. Cool, cool. That's gotta be all of them, right? Hello? I still hear scary music. And I see crystals. Not as scary. Always a welcome sight. Give me the Chrissies. Even though I don't need them. Final stream. Oh. I don't need no more money. I'm in it for the honey. The honey being the platinum. Bro, okay, there you are. Can't hide from me. You can float, but you can't hide. Gotta love how with the double jump with the stabilizer, you go a little bit further. All right. Let's get back to our home base. Our hub base. Our habesa habusa. Habase habasa bababusa. All right, here we are. Hello. I come bearing good news. I shot a bunch of balloons. Now give me S.
Hi there, Sam.
Hi there, Sam.
Look at this combat log. You're a dangerous man.
Am I? Shot a bunch of balloons that automatically makes me dangerous? This guy freak out when he goes to a kid's birthday party.
Hope I've not seen the last of you,
When he sees a balloon pop and he's like, oh, that kid's dangerous.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, so we're done with that one. So, assuming I've been counting these correctly, you just have one left, right? So which one are we going to do next? Get the large BT in the BT area. Destroy the large BT in this BT area, which we're already in. Beautiful. Report to F5. There's another floating BT one. Shit, say less. Let's just go ahead and do that. All right, Coffin.
Let's get
It's
him.
Mosey. Here we go. Yeah! Fuck me, lol. Did a 3-day heist. Oh shit. First 2 days managed to stealth, but the last day I effed up at the last minute. Got down twice. You can only be down 3 times without an item. And it all went loud. Shit. Had to hack a server, but the cops kept turning the power off every 10 seconds. A 380-second timer. Yeesh. Yeesh is right. I love how everything you wrote there, out of context and sound like it actually happened. You got like Twitch police looking at the chat like the Dwayne The Rock Johnson gif. Excuse me? Eyebrows? No, I'm kidding. That's rough, dude. Shit. This is on very hard difficulty too for the campaign. Yikes. Where's the crack? The crack! Ah, where's the crack? Ooh, found a lot of crack there. God damn. Thank you for the crack hunts. Darkest. And for the hide rate. Yeah, there you go. Speaking of police. You already got the police in the chat. Cracking down on the crack. Honestly, think I love this game for how difficult. Hey, thank you, Darkest. For how differently things can go. So many random variables and even map variants. Entire rooms can be shifted around with RNG. That sounds awesome. Almost sounds like a roguelike in a way. Is that some roguelike DNA? A lot of procedural generation stuff. All right. We got the Trito for the boyo. Courtesy of Darkus this time. Oh, man. Time for your pre-midnight snack. Not midnight snack this time. Oh, there is a roguelike mode? Oh, that's sick. Damn, I gotta look into this game. You go on a crime spree and have to keep it up as long as possible with random heists and modifiers. Yeah, that's a straight up roguelike. That's sick, because yeah, you know me, I love roguelikes. Possibly my favorite game genre, if not second favorite. So I might have to now look into this game. Damn, because like I said, I've known nothing about Payday. Aside from the trailer, obviously, with Giancarlo. I saw that and I was like, okay, this is all I really need to know about this game. That was fire. Had it in my library for years and we just gave it a shot. Oh, nice. So, this is your first time too? Let's go.
That's a big one.
Are they, aren't they working on a third one? Or am I thinking about something else? Okay, they have all remade it. Damn, there you go. As a heads up, Payday 2 is golden. Payday 3 bad according to the community sentiment. Gotcha. That's unfortunate. Damn. You know what's funny? I was trying to think to myself, why is it kind of funny that Kill is playing Payday? And I just remembered. I don't know if you remember this exchange we had a couple months ago, Kill. When I was platinuming Death Stranding 1 before the second game came out. And you were like, in the chat, when is it Payday? I hope Payday's soon. Like, no, not when is it Payday. It's like, you were like, when is the game coming out? Hopefully it's not before Payday or something. Is, you know, you wanted to get paid, so you go get the game, right? And at first I thought you were talking about Payday the game. You're like, no, it's time a real legit Payday. Come on. That was pretty funny. And now you're actually playing Payday. I think some Payday 3 dislike was because Butsu has more content, but yeah, it's been out for... Oh, shit, okay. It's been out for years. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was funny. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this game now. Is it on sale on Steam? Is it wallet friendly? It's definitely one of those things I'll toss into my library. If feasible. Oh, cool. Cheap on Steam, but always goes on offer. Sweet. All right, then. Yeah, it's probably going to be one of those games which for a while is like, and you know, the classic, it's in your library. You got 0 hours on it, but it's in your library for whatever it's worth. And then it's worth because you eventually play it. But, yeah, sounds like a good time. Or a player co-op, which would be super fun. Oh, definitely, dude. Because, yeah... I've really been trying to find as many games to play with the community this past year, like make more of an effort to do multiplayer stuff. And I made good on that. We've done a good bit of that kind of stuff between, you know, games like Night Rain, Rivals. It's been a really social year with the community playing multiplayer stuff. And so it's always fun to find out about more stuff like that you guys are playing. So I could link up and play more things. I'm excited to see the Game Awards and see the new upcoming games. Dude, same, always. I cannot wait. It's probably going to be when they reveal part 3 to the FF7 remake games finally. So that's what I'm looking forward to most. Maybe we get a full trailer for that Silent Hill 1 remake. That will be cool. Yeah. It might be a bit too soon. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just like speaking off the top of my head here. It might be kind of soon because we just got Silent Hill F. But at the same time, as of late, they've been putting out a lot of Silent Hill content back to back because it's like less than a year since the last Silent Hill game, which was the 2 remake, and now we have F. So you never know. They could just go ahead and announce it, but we'll see. I can't wait for those, man. I'm not particularly excited about anything modern. Been going back to older games. Even started playing Dead Island 1 the other day when I remember that existed. That's fair. Yeah, Dead Island. They finally released that second one. After the long spell of it being rumored to be dead. indies, hell yeah, but the industry as a whole, I just don't know. I think it's kind of lost its spark. That's fair, yeah. It's felt like that for a while too. I do definitely see some hope, especially with the indie scene, but also with AAA as well. There seems to be this new trend now, which is kind of exciting, of developers that kind of just spawn out of the blue, seemingly, and make really solid AAA games as a labor of love. Particularly from the East now, right? Like in China, with, you know, what's it? Game Science for Wukong, and then you also got NeoWiz, which made what was NeoWiz, right? Who made or Round 8? They made Liza P. And of course, you know, elephant in the room, Sandfall, with the ex-Ubisoft devs who did Expedition 33. I know that's not in the East, but this is an example. So there's kind of that new exciting trend now, right? With a bunch of pretty much no-names that just arrive on the scene and make a banger of a AAA game. And so I'm excited to kind of ride that wave. But I get what you mean in terms of the general sentiment towards a lot of the big companies that have been around for years now just going full anti, you know, consumer. Yeah, technically, yeah, it is. It is. You know what I mean, though. But no, for sure, I do get where you're coming from. And Ubisoft is a prime example of one of those that, yeah, does not instill faith, but... Oh, shit! I don't know why I'm paranoid about taking damage when we haven't even taken on the elimination yet. So yeah, these are some of the trickier ones. You cannot take damage at all. Otherwise, that negates the S rank. I've always wanted to ask, do you view China and that as Western rather than Eastern over there? No, I view them as Eastern. I view those as being in the East. I miss when games are not trying so hard to be like real life, even though some games are good, but like COD or Battlefield 6 don't really care for it so much. Yeah, there are these games that are very obsessed with realism, but they're so obsessed with that to the point where they forget what makes a game fun in the first place, you know? So I totally get what you mean. Like you got COD, Battlefield 6, all these games are just going for the most insane 200,000K textures, all this stuff, and then you play the game and you're like, oh wait, I gotta buy a new hard drive just for this game. Like, what's the point when installing the game in the first place is a chore? Like, what's the point when any of it feels like a chore? You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of games that are just, you know, they try to toot all these bells and whistles, but then you go like, well, what's the point? I mean, I gotta go through all the effort to just play the game in general, and I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy myself. Thought they were closer to US Canada on the west side geographically? I guess so, yeah. They definitely are, since, you know, the last time I checked, the world isn't flat. Yeah, I mean, colloquially, I think I've always been referred to as being on the east side, so... I played Final Fantasy 13 last year, and it holds up as a gorgeous game. Still looks like a game. Realism is boring graphically, not mechanically. Yeah, you know, I don't give a shit about realism, man, to be honest. You can give me a game about a stick man on a PNG of a paper, but if it's a really fun game, then I'm in, dude. I just want to have a fun time. I just want to have fun. But if a game, like, the reason I simp hard for Death Stranding is because this right here is a game that looks absolutely gorgeous and cutting edge and boundary pushing while still being ridiculously fun. You know, like, there's a reason people ride or die for these games who enjoy them beyond just being, you know, Kojima's a genius, Andes. Because there's also a lot of truth to that, you know, like there's a reason that this man is hailed as being as one of the greats, even now. Because he's just dedicated, him and his team, to, at the end of the day, making something that is a game. But in doing so, also trying to push boundaries and making things very original, which I think is really important. So, I mean, that's like the ultimate package, but Do I realistically expect it from every single dev? No, right? At the end of the day, if you can just at the very least make something fun, doesn't matter what the game looks like. All right, I'm sold. West of Loathing, you mean? That's a Stickman game, right? Is there a game? I'm not familiar. West of Loathing. Need ammunition. AKA the other gun. Gonna grab that. Gonna blow you up. I think we used one of these before. Overrated because you lose like 200 crystals. You only blow up like one of them. It was really cool in the story fight against the robots. Okay, if we blow these dudes up near that guy, yeah, just instant destroy him, right? Daga daga daga. Daga daga do. Digga digga daga do. Hello? There we go. Alright, there's always one sucker left. There you are. And there you're not. Come on. Come on. Stop being. Dude, this one is hungry for bullets. There we go. Much appreciated. Okay, so now we're gonna find out if that was in fact the final elimination mission. Which if it was, damn. In less than 2 hours, we have accomplished what I thought was gonna be one of the most time-consuming trophies. God, I wish he had the stabilizer way sooner on the playthrough. It's so good. I'm so happy it's in the game. I didn't think it would be, because we didn't have it for so long. I thought it was just one of those things that was in Director's Cut that they didn't bring back for Death Stranding 2, because there are a couple things here and there that are like that. But no, it's here. I'm so glad that they included as much content as they could from Director's Cut, so it feels like a follow-up even to that, not just base Death Stranding 1. Because there are games where the sequel doesn't feel like a sequel to the ultimate version of the first game, if that makes sense, but it feels like a sequel to the base version of that first game. So in a way, the first game still feels a little bit more fun to play than the sequel if you play the full version of it. Or like the ultimate version with all the DLCs and definitive stuff. But on this game, with the exception of there not being the roadsters, because that's the one thing I will never not miss about Death Stranding 1's Director's Cut. The exception of the roadsters, it feels like a follow-up to Death Stranding 1 in every way. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Finally set up your PS2 to the CRT TV. Let's go. Which is really great just to get some PS2 games. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you finally figured out the CRT situation. With the resolution especially. It looks awesome, dude. I can actually rock the PS2 on that thing as well. Let's frickin' go. Oh, what? Oh, we have to report to some other guy. Yeah, F2. Okay. Okay. I think we can just use the Magellan though, right? and still get the S rank. You want to head there? The safes come and find out. Oh! Okay, easy now, buddy. We're still in the mission. Can't take no damage. All right. Let's see. Gonna have to search for Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3 PS2 game disc. That'll probably be like 150 bucks. Damn. I wonder if you can get them kind of cheap on eBay. Is it actually really rare to find those? No way. Well, I mean, it makes sense because obviously no longer producing copies of them. So the value's gone up. They're rarer items, but I feel like maybe you get some good deals on eBay. Oh, 140 is the cheapest? Dang. You're asleep. You're here now? Hey, welcome on in, Joker. Hope you're well, man. Hope you are doing well, my good sir. Oh. Well, there's a little lost cargo, too. Protein shake and waste decomposer. Well, don't mind if I do.
Welcome, Sam. Good to see you again.
You too, buddy. Give me that S rank. All right. If you've done everything right, that should be the platinum. Assuming that's exactly 10 eliminations.
We sure appreciate the hard work.
Hell yeah. I wish I had a CRT. They're expensive now. Yeah, Teo here got really lucky. I think he got a free one, right? He drove out and met the dude who gave him a free CRT. And now he has it at the background of his streams. And it looks pretty dang awesome. Like, he's like playing a lot of retro YouTube stuff on that while gaming at the forefront of the stream. So there's some really awesome background material for sure. Got mine for free. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. That's right. That's sick, dude. Yeah, I'm with Kill on this one. I wish I had a CRT. Dang. I'm cool though. For me it was a toss-up between either a CRT or a standee for my background, and I got what I wanted. The Goku standee, because I wanted something kind of retro coded for the corner of the room. I was thinking, okay, like I'd move this stool from another part of my house to the corner there and set up a little CRT. But at the same time, I really also kind of wanted a standee. And I was like, okay, whatever I end up getting more easily first. And yeah, I just got lucky finding this guy who was moving out and was like, hey, I got this old ass Toonami standee for Dragon Ball or something like that for promoting the show. And anyone interested? I got you. And he was in my area too, so got it pretty easily.
Here are looking forward to your next visit. You take care now, Sam.
One game that is really difficult to find in this PS2 game called Siren. It is like Silent Hill, but more scary. Oh shit. Never heard of Siren. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of gems on PS2 that kind of went under the radar. That console had so many games. That was the era where everyone was making games of every goddamn caliber, every goddamn kind for the system. Okay, so I don't yet have all these eliminations done. Interesting. Okay, let me check Social Strand. Reg links, users. How do I open the menu from the first game that shows me all the deliveries I've done? Corpus? I guess it's here, right? So check this out. 1, 2, 3. So 3 eliminations. 5 in total when you include the destructions. Alright, then we go to Mexico. 6. 7, 8. Wait a minute. What? That's the same as before. Oh, but wait. Okay, no. It needs to be 10 unique eliminations and destructions, not just 10 over 10 S ranks in general. Right, and we did one we've done before. That's the issue. That's the issue. I just realized. So you want not completed? We have these two. Hey, we can take on this one right here. Perfect. Former F2 guard. Alright, let's take his ass out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and put away some of the other things too. Got a good bit of ammo on the other trank. Alright. Let's mosey, people. And yeah, just one more time. I want to look at this trophy. 10 deliveries, 10 recoveries, elimination, destruction, standard orders with an S rank and casual or above. Yeah, so it's implied that they have to be unique. Because technically we've only done 8. But I feel like... Oh, what happened in the 9th one that we did for the fisherman that we never done before? Did I just not count that this time? Maybe it didn't. Well, let's hope this is the last one we have to do. And if not, it's cool. We're making good time. It'd be easier to just pirate the games and emulate them on PC, but that is not fun, and it is better to have a collection of physical disc. And plus, pirating ain't really cool. Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm tempted to start, whenever I buy games for console now, just buying physical, man. Because I really do want to support physical media, and also just kind of awesome to amass a physical collection. I have a shelf. It could do with some more things on it. And ultimately, you just gotta keep physical media alive. I hate to say it, but like the only physical game I ever got on my PS5 was Demon's Souls Remake. And that was like 5 years ago when the PS5... No, 4 years for me. Because I got the PS5 for my brother's birthday. A year after the console came out. And it was still when it was really difficult to get it. I just got really lucky. And I ordered a Demon's Souls Remake physical with it. I gotta feel bad, it's the only game I ever got physical. I never ever got another physical game on it. I used to collect... I have a really dope PS4 collection though. I used to buy physical all the time. And now I kind of want to go back. There's just like so many other people during the boon of digital gaming. When I had the means to be able to just download games when I finally moved and got better internet, I was like, dude, why the hell would I ever go to a store again to buy games? Understandably. I'm sure so many other people kind of went through that too, but now I've kind of come full circle. Like looking back, now that I have the means of downloading things digitally, it's a luxury, but now I realize it's not the best practice if you want to really keep media alive. Kind of want to go back to collecting things physically, you know. As far as, you know, console is concerned. Well, when I bought the PSP, the novelty of putting discs in it again and them just working, yeah. I feel like there's just something so right about putting a disc into a system too, you know? It just hits. God, I love the PSP, man. That and the GBA. Those have to be my two favorite handhelds ever. Alright, let's get this guy. Chill out. This guy's got the zoomies. Holy moly. Simmer down, hombre. Homebrain. Oh my god, I lost my helmet. Chill out, buddy. It was just the wind. It's always just the wind. Shoot that guy in the ass. Bro, please don't tell me it's one of those guys. Can I tag the dude I'm actually here to fuck up? Oh god. I totally should have showed up here with a bullet gun. I totally should just look for the guy I'm here to actually take out, because I don't have to take out the whole camp. There we go. That's all I gotta do. Now I'm just gonna leave. Alright, nothing happened here. Oh, you're just wondering why everyone's sleeping? Again, it's just the wind. Someone opened a bottle of NyQuil and scattered it into the wind. We're just breathing in NyQuil here. And it's been known to happen. Alright. Crazier things have been known to happen around here, honestly. Like flying ghosts and stuff. Bolo gun. Bolo gun. I love the bolo gun. My beloved! I can get like an electric bolo gun in this game. Yeah, just ghosts and stuff. No biggie. Typical day in the land down under. Alright. Also just gonna fly away. Also no biggie. Bye-bye! I have to report to the same dude? Yes, I do. The dude abides. Hopefully. Alright. Rainbow Valley. So tempted to pick up all this lost cargo. I'm not going to, though. We've been there, done that. We've done too much of that. Alright. Multiple back-to-back 11-hour streams worth of. So I'm okay never ever doing that again for the foreseeable future. Alright, I'm just here to shoot people in the head, put them to sleep, and get S ranks for doing all that tonight. Thanks very much. Okay. Let us deliver the information.
Still out working hard after dark, I see. Appreciate the dedication. One moment while I check the orders.
Thanks, bro.
You're definitely
Easy S rank.
Now displaying your
Alright.
reporter grade.
Apologies for making your come visit so late. Be careful out there, okay?
I'll make no promises.
Order received. Well done.
Well, I hope I can, though, because if I'm not careful, I'll take damage. And I can't be taking no damage. These deliveries. The sound you'll hear the most in Death Stranding 2. Okay. So... Uno momento, one more time. Completed eliminations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 9 now, right? 5, 6. 7. 8, 9. Okay. Just one left. Here we go. This is it. Eliminacion. What is left? Neutralize the veteran survivor. From Hartman's lab, and we report to the same place. Easy peasy. Let's do it. Hey, we back, we out here. How's it going, Soul? How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. What you gonna be streaming tonight? Right, mate? Think I'm gonna call it for the night. Wish me luck. Hope you have fun. Good luck with the achievements. Hey, Kill. Thank you so much as always, man. Have the best night ever. And I was actually gonna say, yeah, it's gotta be pretty late for you, right? Usually quite late at night. I think you're 4 or 5 hours ahead. So yeah, definitely get some sleep. And keep on keeping on, man, as always. Yeah, 2 in the morning at 2 a.m. That's not cool. I say that as I stay up until like 7 and 8 in the morning. We're not going to talk about that, all right? We're not going to talk about that. Don't expose me out here. No, jokes aside, though, hey, have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out and being a legend as always. Shout out here to the man, the myth, the kill. And, yo, keep on keeping on. Failing at sleeping again? Stop failing. All right? Just, if you're failing, just don't. Just don't fail. Forehead. No, I'm kidding, though. Have a good night, man. Have a cracking stream here. I'm going to throw in a free crack. Come on, please. Body, don't fail me. Ah, there we go. Thank God. There for the commentary. Managed to throw in a free crack for you. Nobody worry about throwing in the crack redeem. All right, that one's on the house. Gotta love them time zones. Yup. Dreaded time zones, am I right? This is one of those times you wish that the Earth was flat, so we're all in the same time zone. Think about what to stream tonight? I got you. Yeah, that Sonic Rumble game looked really fun that you were playing the other day. And by the way, I was watching you play and you mentioned that you're trying to finish a challenge and you needed a friend for it. Well, I noticed that a gaming guy in our community also was streaming at the same time as you. He's also playing some Sonic Rumble. So yeah, it looks like there's some people in the community who play that game. So you're looking for people to play that. Yeah, feel free to holler in the Discord. I'm sure that your call will be answered. Yeah, he's playing the exact same game. That does seem really cool. I like the music a lot. The concept of it being kind of a Fall Guys Sonic game, essentially. It's a very, very neat idea. Okay. Wait, is this the right one? Yes, it is. Neutralize a veteran survivor from the Old City Guard. Alright, let's do it.
Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. Let's attack. Let's ride. Are you gonna finally platinum this game tonight? Yes, sir. That's the plan. That is the plan. And if we platinum it at 12 in the morning, because the plan is if I platinum this game, or when I platinum this game, I'm just gonna end the stream. And then tomorrow there's gonna be a huge announcement for the channels. And then Monday we're gonna celebrate that, plus my 6-year streamiversary. But technically, the 6-year streamiversary is gonna be at 12 a.m. tonight. So if we platinum this game after 12 in the morning, aka if I'm still streaming past 12 in the morning tonight, then I'm going to be on for my streamiversary today, which is kind of awesome. And we're going to platinum the game on my streamiversary, which would be kind of sick. Excited for tomorrow? Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I'm really excited too. I'm very, very excited.
Feel that speed!
And yeah, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow's announcement is going to be... It won't be a live stream. It's going to be announced in the Discord, and there's a YouTube video. So that's how you guys will get the announcement. And then on Monday, we'll be celebrating on stream, as well as the 6-year streamiversary. Any plans for the streamiversary? Yes. I have a plan for a very special playthrough I wanted to do for a while. But that's still a surprise. It's going to be... The playthrough will be announced as part of tomorrow's post. So stay tuned. I'm very, very excited.
Trouble nearby.
And what's cool is there are 2 people who know what my announcement is, but not even they know what the game is that I'm going to be playing. So nobody knows the game. So it's going to be fun to announce that to everyone. But 2 people already know what the announcement is. Oh shit. Oh god, they're going to see me on the zip line. Ay ay ay. Are they? Oh, they better not. Haven't seen me yet. Oh. Okay, who's the dude? Who's the dude? I got a snipey dipe. Oh, crap. Look alive, he's on his way. Not anymore, he's not. You snooze, you lose. Is that the camp? It is, right? Is this exactly where he is? That'd be crazy. He hasn't been pinged yet. What is going on? In that frickin' Jeep over there? Come on, this is the last mission I gotta do. For that one trophy. What? There we go. Scammed. He's left way too many bullets for that one. At least we accomplished some things we did this week. We finally got around to beating Silk Song. That's right. GG's on that once again. Teo finished Silent Hill 2. Soul finished Silk Song. Getting a true ending to the game, and you're about to platinum this game. All in all, it was a good week. Hell yes. I'd say this is a W week for a lot of folks. Good week all around. Nothing hits better than completing a game. Especially if it's a long game. I know Silk Song is a massive, massive game. So that's what it must have felt really good to finish that one off. Cross it off the list. I mean, obviously it's not the best thing in the world too, because I was going to be like, oh damn, it's over. And I feel empty, especially if it was really good. At the same time, you spend a long time on a game, you eventually will, even if it's a really good game, you're gonna get to that point where it's like, oh man, how much longer is this? Damn you! Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go loud. Well, I haven't taken damage yet. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Oh, there's the damage. How did I not ping the guy I'm trying to neutralize here? Should have pinged him. We're just not meant to know who he is until we take him out? That can't be it, because the last guy, you know, it told us as soon as we pinged the right guy. Alright, let's go for the bola gun this time for sure. Where is it? Hello? Ah, there we go. Oh my god, I don't know why I always overlook it. Make 2 of those. No, honestly, that should be good. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not going to say any spoilers for it, but that true boss was a final nightmare. That's right, yeah. Hollow Knight does not pull any punches when it comes to the bosses. So, yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other reason why it must feel so good And she came on Hollow Knight specifically. She's like, it's over, it's done. Finally beat this nightmare. I definitely felt that with the first game, no doubt. I want to say I'm excited for the second game, and I am, but knowing my experience of the first one, it was an amazing game, but at a certain point I felt stuck, like it was never going to end because of how tough it was. I don't really know. I don't know if I'd be very honest if I were to say, yeah, most excited person in the world. Well, actually I am, but a lot of that excitement is like nervous excitement for Silksong because of the bosses. But hey, at least nothing can be as bad as Pantheon, right? Oh god. I swear, if they came up with a challenge harder than Pantheon from the first game, I don't know what I'd do. Well, I'd definitely cry, for starters. Definitely cry. We'll start there. Accuse people of chopping onions. Actually, Cloud Rain emote, though. That is how those boss fights could feel. Alright, down we go. This time, let's start this off the right way. Not the weird way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Momentum! Let's assume he's like exactly where the map is telling me he is. Are they all seeing me? Is that why they're getting out? Or are they like all sus of me? Alright, these are the bullet stun. Boop. Boop. Good thing I came prepared with this thing. Either of those two guys. Okay, okay, okay. Let's put you out too. Yeah, come check out your fried asses of your friends. The more the merrier. Let them come. Oh god. Get over here, buddy. You want to catch this thunder. Literally. How does this guy not see me? Okay. This dude officially needs his eyes checked. Literally, like, less than 5 feet away from you, dude. There you go. This guy has better eyesight. I don't know how that guy passed all the tests. Oh, in the hell did you end up here? I know where you're ending up. In the ground. That was clean. Alright, who else? Who else wants some? You want some? I got you. Maybe I don't got you. Now I do got you. Now I do got you, and got you I do. Same and chew. Oop. Oh, God. Drop-off shenanigans. Hey, that would clip right through him. But we were just too far away for it to actually register. The way he screams is so funny. I'm sorry, I know that sounded a little bit psychotic. But can you blame me? That doesn't sound really funny. Oh. You're not eggs and bacon anyone around here. What? What happened to my stealth kill? No matter. Just like you don't matter either. Oh my god, it finally pinged him. There you are. I've been looking all over for you, buddy. Here to speak with you about your car's extended warranty. Totally. Nighty nights. Nighty night. Alright. Ah, so you see me, do you? Good. The last thing you'll ever see. Until you wake up. Of course. Alright. I say we mosey on out of here. That's a good idea, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Oh, good thing we got him. That was close. God, I love how in this game there's like a Metal Gear-esque reflex mode. Because the first game didn't have that. Now imagine going back to the first game after playing this one. It would feel so weird. I didn't even think about how weird it would feel doing the combat in Death Stranding 1 after 2. Because in that game, when they see you, you don't have that little brief slowdown moment to take the guy out or do whatever you need to do. In this game, you do. And they ripped that straight from MGS5. And again, one of the things I will always appreciate about Kojima's approach to this game is how he did not shy away from all the Metal Gear DNA. So many Metal Gear references, especially to the 5th game, which I can appreciate. That's the only one I played. Oh, hold up. Oh, nice. Good job, buddy. I closed my door leading to the other room where he has his water and stuff. But it was kind of open, so he like pushed it the rest of the way. All right, now let's save real quick. And let us go to F2. All right, guys, this should be it. Assuming you've done everything right, which I'm pretty confident we have at this point, I think that we should get our trophy. No doubt about it. Not the platinum. Don't get way too excited, but definitely get a little excited because this and most time-consuming trophy ever, which is the 5-star everyone, will be out of the way.
Well, if it isn't Sam.
We do have the notifications on,
Let's
yes.
get those orders processed.
Okay, come on. There we go. All right.
Can sure hold more than
Got the season porter trophy. Oh, what's this? New milestone reached. Trophy level. I've never seen that one before. What? They're trophy levels? Since when? Did you guys know about this? Is this new? I didn't realize they added trophy levels on PlayStation. But yeah, look at this. Now we just need 3 trophies. Actually, wait. This one. And this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4, technically. So we can do this one next, VR training program. And then I'm going to do... No way, what? Bro. There's no way. No, okay, yeah, I was going to say. I was going to be so excited if we had already finished this one without realizing it. This is going to take a little minute. Build every structure type, including tools, shields, electric traps, any sign. So we're going to take a couple minutes to do this one and the VR training program one next. And then Night Sky, and then... yeah, the Ghost Hunter one. And we're going to end off in style with the private... watching a live performance in the private room. That's the one we're going to get last. I planned out which trophy I want to get last to make it as epic as possible. With the platinum. Right? Yeah, I never knew about the trophy levels. That is news to me. That is some news right there. Alright, beautiful though.
Well done.
Since we At the private room. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's actually save the VR mission for second last. And the live performance one, since we're going to still be in the private room. Or very last. 5.6% of players got platinum, and Addy's going to be the next 5.7, baby. Yeah. Not a lot of people platinum this one. That's right. It is very time consuming. I can't blame people, man. The platinum is kind of an interesting experience for Death Stranding 2 because it feels like a snowball effect. And what I mean by that is a lot of these trophies aren't actually very time consuming to get whatsoever. It's really just... I'll show you the one I've been working towards. Well, it's really just the one where you have to 5-star everybody in the game, all the facilities. That's the one where it's like, yeah, maximize your connection level with all facilities. This one right here, damn straight it's a gold trophy. It better be. Only 6% of players got this because, yeah, this trophy right here is the one that I was grinding for the longest time. There'd be like weeks upon weeks worth of Death Stranding 2 streams that we did post-story where I wasn't even getting any trophies at all, even though this series has been called a trophy hunt. Because this is the only one I was trying to work towards. Because once you get this one, all the other ones are just, like, they take less than 5 seconds. Well, maybe not literally, but relatively speaking, you get them so fast. So it's like a snowball. Once you get this, all the other ones just snowball in. And while you're working towards that, you'll just indirectly get a lot of the other trophies. So it's kind of interesting platinuming this game. I kind of like it. I hope more trophy systems are like this one, where it's like, okay, there's one really, really time-consuming one, and if you just work towards that one, without realizing it, you'll get a lot of the others, and there'll be some here and there that you don't get, but those ones won't take too long. I like that kind of approach to trophy hunting. Imagine someone play this non-stop just to platinum this game. Think of the hours someone would put in just doing that. Dude, that terrifies me. I don't think anyone's ever attempted something like, for example, a 100% speedrun of Death Stranding 2, or the first one for that matter. I tried looking up a 100% speedrun for the first game. The idea of speedrunning and 100%ing terrifies me. Like, forget just, you know, non-stop playing, but there are crazy mother flippers out there who do 100% speedruns. Like, I've seen people do, like, the one that scares me the most is like the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom ones. I know Point Crow tried that recently, if you know who he is. He's the guy who does all the crazy Zelda challenges. He recently did a 100% Tears of the Kingdom run. It wasn't even a speed run. He was cool at whatever time he'd end up getting. Because there were only like 4 or 5 people who'd attempted a 100% run of that game. And I don't even think those 4 or 5 people were trying to necessarily speed run. They were just trying to see, okay, how can we, if we only play this game within this short period of time, what's it going to look like if we try to 100% it? You know, because obviously that's too much to even think about, the strategies of going fast and getting there as soon as possible. You just want to get it done. Like, obviously you're going to create a little challenge out of it, like Point Crow did, for where he's like, okay, I'm only going to stream. I'm not going to stop the stream until I 100% the game. And that's going to be it. And he did it, and he was cool with whatever time he got, because there ain't no human on this planet, I don't think, who approaches that game going, okay, or even this game, even crazier, going, okay, what's the fastest I can platinum this? I would lose my mind. It would be way too stressful. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead and fabricate everything. No. Wait a minute. This game doesn't tell you on top of the item itself if you made it before or not, like in the first game. There should be a little tick box. There's no shot I can't see, right? There's no shot I can't see what I made. No, there's definitely got to be there. Just like there was the ability to search that we didn't find for a long time. And we thought it was gone. No, it's got to be here. Maybe in social strand, users, Sam stats. No. The commitment a speedrunner would do to 100% a very long game for real. You need to be built different. That's like the Iron Man challenge of video games. Straight up. Is there really no way to see what you built before? Bro, that's crazy. I mean, I'm okay building every single little thing again, but I'd rather not, because we're gonna run out of resources. Let me see. Do a little Google search. Ah, this guy asked it for the first game. Yes, there is a way to see. What about for the second game? Alright, let's see if AI overview is worth a damn here. You can see what you've built by going to the bridge links menu. It's one of the SSS tab in your map screen. Oh, okay. You were just there a second ago. Oh. Cooperation records. Could I have found my delivery stats here too? Oh, yeah, probably. Repatriations. Actually, no. I think we even tried once before. I just forgot about the screen. Can't see the delivery types you've done. But it doesn't matter at this point because we finished that trophy. I'm just curious. Structure records. Here we go. This is where we got to find what we built before, right? Okay, now it shows us icons. Structures built. I kind of miss this simple tick box from the first game when you're building something and it shows you a little tick mark if you built it before or not. Kind of miss that, man. Anything else? Okay, those are aid requests. Zip lines. I made 87. Not surprised. A big zip line, Andy. Made all the other ones. All right, you know what? This is the best way to go about this. I'm going to take a picture on my phone. Because it doesn't show us what we haven't built here, right? So I'm going to take a picture. There's nothing else, correct? Okay. Might be a little bit more of a chore to keep track here. Materials required, durability. What game would you say has probably the best soundtrack to it? Probably Final Fantasy VII, dude. Yeah, my favorite game of all time for so many reasons, including the soundtrack. I think everything about that game is as close to perfect as you can get. But I would also say, yeah, this game for sure as well. The first one too. And then Bloodborne. Yeah, my top 3 games. My top 3 games are my top 3 games. Not just because of, you know, gameplay and story, but everything else too. You know, music, all that stuff. So yeah, my top 3s are Final Fantasy VII, Bloodborne, and Death Stranding. I love the music in these games. How about you, man? Game music in general very rarely ever gets it wrong, you know? Game music in general always slaps. Okay, let's grab the PCC3. Let's see what we haven't built here. So zipline. Built a sign before. Ladder. On-spring traveler thingy. Transponder, we built that. Simefall shelter, we built that. Jump ramp, built that too. Cannon, we built that. And a generator, we built that. So we haven't built a post box. No, hot spring digger we built once, didn't we? Come on now. We built that. Is there another screen? There was, wasn't there? There's a page 2. Yeah, look at this. Wow. I have way more things. No, these are just the likes that we got. The structures we used. Bro, what happened to the hot spring digger? I swear to God we built that. Did we, like, load a save from before? And then continue from there? Maybe that's what happened? Weird. Okay, well, I mean, I'll build it again. If I need to. Say Silent Hill 2 original, Silent Hill 3 soundtrack, really good. Love that one. And lastly, I would say, oh yeah, God of War 2018 soundtrack is incredible. And Ragnarok 2. Both back-to-back masterpieces. Hard agree on God of War. I would say God of War, I need to figure out my top 10 in general. I want to say God of War is like on my top 10 somewhere of all time. I really like God of War 2018. Game blew my mind. Do you have to upgrade all the structures too? Like in the first game? I hope not. Okay, it doesn't say we do. That's nice. So we need to upgrade the bridges to level 3. I mean, the level 3 PCC is immediately insta level 3 the whatever it is that we build. So, you know, that's good. Tool, shields, electric traps, and any sign. It doesn't say PCC structures. Do we not have to do those? Let me see. Master, Builder, Death Stranding 2. Let's see from someone who's gotten this what these actually include. Okay. This legend on Reddit posted every structure you actually need to build. So 12 PCCs, 3 tools, 2 weapons, 1 sign. My man. Oh, wow. We don't need to build every weapon? So it's not like Death Stranding 1 where every little thing you've got to build. No. Literally for weapons, all you got to do is electric trap and deployable shield. Wow, okay. Yo, bro, beautiful. This is really easy. Right the hell on. Okay, so facility storage. Well, let me grab every goddamn PCC I've ever seen in my life. All right, we're going nuclear with these. So, have we built the watchtower? I don't think we have. I'm going from this list. I'm going off of this list. Alright, it doesn't say that we have built one in the little icons. I'm gonna go ahead and start that. All along the watchtower. Alright, let's place you down, buddy. So watchtower, done. Post box. I haven't built a post box. Level 1 should cut it. Let's set you right there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Timefall shelter we have built.
You're much too kind.
Generator. Of course, we built that too. Now a bridge. Bridge. I've not built that, no sir. Well, on everybody else's bridges but mine. That's how it usually goes. Oh, anybody who sees my bridge next to this other one in their game world is going to be so triggered. They'll be like, what the hell was this player thinking? Wasting all that bandwidth in their world. Setting up a bridge next to the other one. I'm sorry, fellow Death Stranding fans. I know this is going to look really painful.
Let's get this done.
But I'm just doing it for the trophy, alright? Don't give me that look. And hey, besides, that one, not looking too hot, alright? Seen better days. Oh, it's a bigger bridge. Bigger doesn't always equal better. That's not what she said. Alright, let's put my materials in. Supposed to be a skeleton for me in this. Alright, I want to entrust some stuff to other players. Oh, I can't give anything that's empty? Okay, fair enough. In the first game you could, and then it would be full ammo for them. Low-key miss being able to do that. Alright, now let's finish our bridge, and let's also build another boost skeleton. Can't live life without a boost skeleton. I need my boosts. I need my boost, 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 boost. I need my boost. Oh, we have one already? Say it ain't so. Where doth it be? Ah, there you are. Get you out here, little guy. Get you equipped. No. We need to get 800 metals. That's quite a lot of metals. Yeah, storage. Oh, not storage. What am I doing? Snag 8 hundo. And let's mosey. Got an easy peasy coffin right here. Pleasure to be aboard. Alright, here we are. Activate terminal. Contribute material. Line and bridge is falling down. And bridges are going up. Okay. So that's that. I realized I probably didn't need to upgrade it, right? It was already built. We didn't just set the foundation, we sort of built that mother flipper. Anywho's. Now people have a level 2 bridge if they want to use it. Jump ramp. Of course, they built that before. Love the jump ramps. Zip lines. Oh, definitely haven't built those. Transponder. Yeah, we built one. Chiral bridge. Ooh. Yeah, the tiny blue ones, right? Let's get you set up. Just bridges next to each other. Oh, I'm gonna live to see the reactions, even though I never will, of people who see this game world and are like, what am I looking at here? Why so many bridges?
Construction process now.
They don't understand the struggle of needing the trophies. Ah, shit, the safe house. Oh, and I got rid of my level 3s. Because I think the beauty of level 3 PCCs is that you don't need to... You get to skip the foundation part, right? Or maybe you don't. I mean, we didn't have to put in the foundational materials for the bridge, right? I thought we did, but that was just to upgrade it to level 2. Seemed like with a level 3 PCC, it just insta contributed all the stuff that needed to go. Even though we didn't really contribute anything, which is perfect. Yeah, so we don't have a safe house. Are there any free PCC 3s I can grab? Free 3s? Yes, there are. Huh, would you look at that? There's a level 2 as well. Yeah, let's read the fine print on the level 3 again. Does it say anything about not having to... enables construction of bridges and safe houses in there. Yeah, completed state. Look at that. And everything else comes pre-upgraded to level 2. I forget who gave us the level 3. I think it was the Raka Raka brothers, right? Legends. This is... I like this item even more now. God damn. I didn't even realize you can skip the foundation part for bridges and safe houses. Now see, this guy in his list is like, he must place the foundation and finish by contributing materials yourself. I hope that doesn't mean you have to do the foundation version. That would be ass. Alright, please let these count. Now if that's not the case, it is what it is, but would suck a little. Just a little. What am I looking for here? Yeah, right, I want to go ahead and recycle. But you know what? I'm feeling generous today. This is our final day playing. Let's entrust... Well, I can't entrust none of that. Never mind. Oh, I can. Here we go. Ah, but nothing else out of ammo. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and get ourselves a safe house. Boop.
Okay.
Just instantly 3D printing ourselves a hidey hole. Better than any day one Minecraft shelter, that's for sure. Comes with all the amenities. Alright, next up. Hot Spring Digger. Even though I swear to God, we've already built that before, right? That's what's confusing me. Now let me see if these ones have updated as part of the Triple S here. They have. That is so interesting, because I swear to God, we built our own hot spring. That's cool. My own here. Hey, you know what? We can go ahead and use this very one that we're building for getting the hot spring trophy, where you have to look at the constellation in the sky. Do-do, 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 do-do. Come on.
You take care now.
Come on, buddy. Oh, there's like a null reading? Yo, Ian! How's it going, man? Woke up before midnight? All Gucci, hombre. I don't know if I'll actually be streaming until midnight tonight. Because it's a bit of a weird deal. Technically, it is going to be my streamiversary. of 6 years, starting at 12 a.m. EST. And if we do take that long to platinum the game, which at this point we definitely won't, I think we'll actually be done in less than an hour, then that'll be awesome because we'll have platinumed the game on my stream anniversary. But I didn't intend for it to be the official celebration of it. Monday is going to be the actual celebration, at which point we'll also be celebrating the big announcement I have for the channel going forward, which I'm going to be putting out later tonight, aka tomorrow on my stream anniversary. There's going to be a big Discord announcement and a video that I've been really excited to unveil to everybody. We're that close to the plat. Yup, tonight is the final night of Death Stranding 2. And we're going to be finally closing the chapter in this game, platinuming it. Can't wait. And yeah, tomorrow there's going to be a big announcement in the Discord with a YouTube video. And Monday we'll be celebrating the announcement and also celebrating 6 years of streaming. Which, again, technically that's tonight when it turns the 8th, but that is not going to be the official celebration. We're doing things a little bit differently this year. But the hype is real. Yeah, we basically out here. We've been at this game for a while. After weeks and weeks of grinding the post-story content. Basically 5 months in general of playing the game, which is crazy to think about. Like, how has it already been 5 months, dude? What? It was just like yesterday almost. You made it to the end. Trying to build a hot spring right now, which I've done that before, but not according to the game, which is weird. Come on, beeping. Start beeping. Hello? Oh no, it always does that, the triple beep, when you take it out. Oh, readings. Is it generally tough to set this up? It's also an unsuitable surface. Yeah, first you need like a really, really flat surface, right? The big announcement is he finally got that life-size version of the Tifa statue. Hey, I wish it were. Alright, I definitely wish it were. And believe you me, if I do get my hands on that statue, and please, Lord, let that be a statue. You betcha there's going to be another surprise announcement. That's all I'm going to put out there. Lady Azurite, welcome on in. Are you Indian? I am. Yeah, I'm Indo-Canadian. All right. Hey, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Okie dokie. Flat surface. Still unsuitable, though. Alright. Alright. Hey, Lazy! Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my dude. The doggo appreciates it even more. That is for damn sure. Hey, little guy. The pre-midnight snack. Only be pre-midnight snacks today, I think. Not a lot of post-midnight snacks, considering I don't plan on going for too long. Hey, thank you, Lazy. And, yo, Lady. Lazy and Lady. Lady, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. And, oh my god, I just realized. That's right, we're at 499, or 399, I'm sorry, followers. And that's our 400th follow right there. We're at 400 followers now. What the heck? Thank you so much, Lady, for the 400th follow. Let's frickin' go. The hype is real. Dude, this is nuts.
Come on! Yes!
This is like the fastest I've ever made it to another 100 because we made it to 300 back in like April or May. Right? Less than a year. Dude, The amount of
goddamn
support
right.
and growth on this channel the past year has been absolutely mental. Crazier than any other year. Thank you so much, everybody. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. It's been insane this year. And you guys are the absolute best. W growth, W chat, W everybody. Thank you so much for all the support. And as always, you know it. Whenever we hit a milestone, you know it. You know what it is. You know what it is. Alright, and if you don't know what it is, be prepared to know what it is. Here we go.
Feels good.
Timing was almost perfect there, by the way, with the game sound effect. But there you guys go. 10 gifts for everybody. 10 gifteronies, pepperonis. For everybody onies. Thank you so much, you guys. Enjoy the gift subs. And do something nice for yourselves. Seriously. Lazy, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Absolute legend. Apparently I spawned in a hype train with the 10 gift subs, by the way. Created my own hype train with a box of scraps.
Where's the crack?
Oh, man, dude. The crack, too. I got you with the crack hunt. Let's go. The crack. The crack. The 400 crack. Giving out meatball subs because we hit 400 followers. Yeah, Lady here was our 400th. Shout out, Lady. Thank you so much, everybody, though. And like I said, once again, absolutely insane year. Absolutely crazy year with all the support, all the generosity, the pace at which the channel has been growing. Hey, thank you, Lady. To give you guys some perspective, right? I hit 100 follows 2 years after I started streaming, and I hit 200 another 2 years after that. It takes me usually 1 to 2 years to get 100 follows, and we hit 300 followers back in like April or May. So in less than like, no, or rather almost exactly half a year. And Melly, thank you so much. In less than half a year, we got to another 100. This is blowing my mind. You guys are insane with all of this. Thank you so much. 12 stream streak. Hey! Made this in a cave with a box of scraps. Is he gonna reach 15? Hell yeah. Thank you guys for being here. For all the streaks, all the shrieks, all the above. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the meatball subs. It's just one way I like to give back whenever we hit the milestones. All right, that's the goal. Hit the goal. Now let me see here. Close that. Go into my stream manager real quick. And. Oh, sweet. The goal is already ended, I think. Right? Start new goal? Oh, no. That's a sub goal. What am I doing here? Hey, thank you, lady. Must not take my leave. Sounds good, Vesper. Thank you for being here as always, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's a sub goal. Let me adjust the follower goal. And goal, you're going to see the alert again. I gotta find a way to make it so that it only plays once when we hit the goal, but not when we end it. Manage.
I won.
Why is it playing twice? Walter, shut up! Alright, change that to 425. New goal. I might have to change it to 450. I think I'm gonna start going by 50s now, so I don't go broke. I don't want to go broke, so I'm gonna set it to 50s. Because we're getting followers a lot faster now, and again, all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. Let me go back to the game. Obviously, all thanks to you guys. What am I saying? It's only because of you guys you should get followers. No, seriously, guys. Thank you all very, very much. Support means the world. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. We ain't trading nothing for nothing out here. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Yep, new goal in effect. So I've adjusted that to 450. I was gonna keep shooting for the stars. Oh my god, Melly, what the heck? Melly with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Triple W Melly in the chat. All right, not single W, not W dub, not dub W, triple W, www.melly.hype. Thank you so much, Melly. What the heck? As always. Oh yeah, I'm still on a hype train. That's crazy. Indeed, the Lady Luck, Lady Azurite. That is an awesome name, by the way, I have to say. But yeah, thank you again, Lady, for the 400th. Melly for the 1,000. You guys are all legends out here. Melly's a candy person giving out sweet candy bits. Factual. Right now, can I finally find a hot tub spot? All right, well, we have a good thing going here, video game. Be good to me, video game. Guys, donated the bits and played the Norman Reedus taking a bath gif. That's got to be a sign, right? It be a sign that we're finally going to find a hot spring spot. I think. I hope. Or you know what? I do know of a spot near the animal shelters. We could just head there and get her done. Because we built one of these before, but apparently it did not register. So I think I might have loaded a save from before we used it or something. I don't know. I don't know. Might not be knowing. Yeah, we're getting post-Halloween candy here. Courtesy of Melly. Enjoy all the post-ween candy. Post-Halloween. Roy Halloweeno candy. Alright. Now let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, let's head to the animal shelter. Dibba-doo. Hey, animals. How goes it? How'd you do? Hey, new hype train emote, baby. That's a pretty adorable one. What? That is an animated one right there. Pretty sure most of the ones we've gotten so far have not been animated. Look at that. Kind of love that, how you can collect hype train emotes. Pretty neat. Pretty neato burrito. That is hilarious, though. I don't think I've done that before. I've spawned in my own hype train. I don't know why it happened today. How it hasn't happened before, but happened today when I put in 10 gift subs for the new follower milestone. Still outside the area, huh? Alright, no matter. It don't matter to me. Okay, this is this other dude's hot spring. So I see that there's one here. So hippity hoppity. This hot spring is now my property. Wait, what? Can I not dismantle another hot spring? Surely I can. Don't tell me what I can't do. Might not actually be able to. I have to build one nearby. Oh, wait. Yeah, I actually can't dismantle it. Interesting. You can't dismantle hot springs? Come on now. How long is it going to take me to find a quote-unquote suitable spot for this? From the place of your birth until the end of the earth, I search only to find address unknown. Oh, wait. It's rumbling. My controller's rumbling. W haptic feedback. Okay. It stopped. Wait, was that just from going downhill? No, because I'm standing still now. And it's rumbling. Good signs, good signs. Null reading. Okay, what about down here? Nothing at all. So if it's vibrating up there...
Time for a drink.
Yeah, I'd rather drink this hot tub water. And please set it up. Let's go all the way down to the beach. This is the furthest I've ever jumped with my jetpack. Hell yeah. Dude, it's like nowhere you can build hot springs. Okay, it's rumbling though now.
Come on, asshole. Keep those legs moving.
Damn straight. Follow the rumble. Follow the rumble, Sammy. No shot. This doesn't make sense. Those aren't hot springs in there. Those are cold springs. I don't know if I want to do a triple. I don't want to go too far. Oh my god. Is this the first time I've done a triple jump while curving around midair? That's actually kind of based. Dude, the frickin' jetpack is nuts. Final stream of the game and I'm still doing new shit. Dope shit at that. Come on. Come on. Better not be null for long. Am I not on the right track with this haptic feedback stuff? I swear to God I am. Like, if I just stand still, it sometimes will just rumble. But it couldn't have been for anything else, but... nudging me in the right direction for this, right? Okay, it's getting stronger. Stronger, stronger. Really strong now. Totally stops if I go this way. Okay, okay, we're moving. Keep those legs moving. Come on, Normie. It just totally stops here. Getting warmer. Oh man, the boost skeleton plus the stabilizer. Legendary shit. Stronger and stronger. So let's say we didn't have haptic feedback on, right? What would we rely on? There has to be like a visual or audio cue to tell us we're getting close, right? Is there something I'm not seeing on my screen? It's like right in front of me. There's a cue. What? Now it just like stops. Wait. This spot right here. Apparently it's an unsuitable surface still. You see something. Okay, this guy's having the same issue. How do I keep an eye on the SSS when you connect new facilities with the Cupid? Groundwater seems warmer around particular areas for some reason. Oh, that's the hint. Get a low ping, then move towards the ping site. Swear to God, my controller's pinging. Yeah, can't be dug anywhere, just really specific locations. Okay, and we just got lucky, I guess, at one time then. Setting it up outside the animal shelter, which I can't dismantle the other player's hot spring for some reason. Fair enough, though. Okay, these are the ones you can find. Okay, let me check my DMs. About warm-ish areas. Yo, lady, thank you for the 100 bits. Super kind of you. Yeah, see, that's what we're trying to accomplish. Sam in the hot springs. In the alert. Mysterious voice. Yeah. So it's typically after you bring them onto the UCA that they tell you, or not the UCA. Well, I guess United Cities of Australia. That they will tell you about the warmish areas. Okay, this was during the story. Ghost mech spotted. Oh, there we go. What's happening with the groundwater from Ridge Frost? Groundwater on the other side of the ridge to the east is kind of warm. Tar currents are quite complex around there, so maybe that's causing the rise in temperature. Similar spot near chronobiologist. That might be a little bit easier because it's not really in the mountains. Well, no, she is in the mountains, right? I mix her up with the other one. Yeah, okay. There she is. Okay. Fair, fair, fair. Fair, fair, fair. Oh, Zach, Zach, fair. Check out the chronobiologist area. So it's very, very specific locations then. Yeah, I think at the very least, it has to basically not say null. It needs to actually say that there's a spot nearby available, and then you start looking around. If it says null, that means that I'd assume the region in its entirety is not really where you want to be. Zaboomafu. Do-be-do. Alright, I'm gonna grab that stuff. Like how he walked it all the way from animal shelter to here. That's just the boost skeleton plus stabilizer for you. We're just based. Alright. Chrono biologist. Can I for real not just dismantle that animal shelter hot spring? Well, let me look this up. Dismantle hot springs. You can. You can. What? So how come I couldn't dismantle this one? There's no way you can't dismantle stuff. Or specific things. Right? Like, looky. See, I can dismantle that post box. Oh, because these healing springs are part of the game, bro. They're part of the game world. I just realized that. Ah, that's why. But we did set one up there before ourselves, didn't we? I swear to God we did. I'm not dreaming up that stream. Literally, there was that friendly porter who stopped by our stream that one time. I forget his name. He was only there for that one stream, and he kind of walked us through setting up a hot spring there. But apparently that never happened. I'm just making things up in my brain. Again, apparently, because when I check my thingy-mabobbies in the triple S, it doesn't say I ever set up a hot spring. But okay, whatever. We'll do it here. Does I still have the Boca? Oh, yes I do. Thank goodness. Yep, see, I remember doing this whole thing. That same sound and everything. Okay, is this nighttime? Perfect. Because we need to read the constellations for the trophy that we're working towards. Beyond just building everything. There's that trophy too, obviously, that we're actively doing. OMG, big news for the DS handhelds? Really? Do tell. Yeah, that one that you showed me was kind of insane. I forget if it was on my stream or on yours. I think it was, yeah, it was on your stream. I checked out the link, and that thing is a steal, man. That one specific DS model. Or DS-like. DS Lite-like. Someone made a Mario Galaxy port for the Nintendo DS or any Nintendo DS. Wow. That's actually sick. Being able to play Mario Galaxy on a handheld, which you will be able to now officially on the Switch, but that's still really cool if you don't want to shell out for it, right? Hell yes. Holy music to your ears, man, because I know you're a big fan of those. Okay, we're on a weird surface here. That's the only thing. Ooh, I think this guy knows what's up. He probably set this ladder up for people trying to build the springs. What a legend. Look at this ladder, dude. This is a chonky ladder that this fellow porter set up here for us. No! That was scary. Alright, let's have a redo here. Christmas came early. Yeah, for real. But news like that? Dude, damn straight. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, we have to like head to this peak, but I don't have... Damn it, I don't have any way of getting up there. Well, actually, I kind of sort of Elder Scrolls my way through it. Might be able to make an argument. Yeah, this place is getting a lot flatter. Less rocks. More... Not flocks. I don't want to rhyme here. More flat, please. Oh, it's got to be this. There he is. It's even shaped like a hot spring. Yeah, so very, very specific locations that have been pre-made for this thing is where you got to hit these up. Awesome. Mario Sunshine as well. Yeah, that's another one I keep forgetting about. Yeah, I never played Sunshine. I played a bit of Galaxy at a friend's house years ago, but never ever played Sunshine. I've seldom seen gameplay of it too. All right, got the hot springs, baby. Alrighty. Beautiful.
Well spotted.
Another one.
The hydrologist will be delighted to
God, this looks like such a relaxing one. God dang. Wait, why can't I wash my ass? Oh man, because of timefall? Are you serious? If I get naked here, I'm going to be Ian McKellen by the time I'm done bathing. So... maybe pass the time here. I wish there was like a timefall shelter. Well... I can arrange for that. You know, while we're at it... What other things are we missing? Cargo catapult, we got that. So we're done now with all the yeah, PCC structures. Beautiful. Let's build a shelter real quick here. Pass the time. Once we pass the time, we're gonna go dip our ass.
Construction process now complete.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Not pass the time here? Come on. Activate terminal. It's snowing, isn't it? Come on. Can we just never bathe in this one at all? Doing a timefall shower? Is that how this one works? Well, for DS now with custom ports, the DS-like handheld for $100 ain't bad. It really isn't. It really is not. Like I said, that's a steal right there. Play a ton of games. More powerful, obviously, than a DS. Stuff is pretty much paradise for retro gamers. Whee! Oh my god, stabilizer in the snow is 10 out of 10 shit as well. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna head to animal shelter again. Because I know for sure there's a hot spring there. It never rains here. Perfect location. Gonna wait until... oh, perfect. Is it still nighttime? It is. Let's go put the boo skeleton on. And watch YouTube while playing Hollow Knight on it. That is super based. Imagine seeing that sentence in like 2011 or something. I'm gonna casually watch YouTube while playing Hollow Knight on my DS. People would call you crazy. With a capital K. That's right, not a C, a capital K. All right. Take a little swig of that. All right. Time to mosey on mosey and keep on keeping on. Let's do this. About damn time. Set up a hot spring elsewhere. Didn't use that hot spring, use this one. Now I'm gonna look at the stars. Just Death Stranding shenanigans. Alright, Nikki Normie.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
I feel reborn.
Not look at the stars right now? Wait, what? I don't want to do EU Dana again, but I'll do it again. Hey, any time of day is a good time of day for EU Dana. See if I still got it. Ba-bun, ba-bun, bun, bun. Ba-bun, ba-bun, bun, bun. Ba-bun, ba-bun, bun, bun. Ba-bun, ba-bun, bun, bun. EU Dana. Ha ha ha. Damn, I'm way out of key there. Dana. Ha ha ha. Yuge gaten chukara potarito senaka ni. Tsumete ina. Ha ha ha. Tsumete ina. Ha ha ha. Koko wa rakuen yishu. Okay. So that part always changes depending on which one you're at. That one always changes. I know the Hartman's lab one. I think what he's saying in that last line is the location of the spring he's at. Because if you're at the Hartman spring, he goes...
This is the life.
I agree. At the Hartman spring, he goes... Goko wa ine no hatoma no yu. It's perfect. How can you not want to sing along with that, man? It's... God. I lose control of myself when that song starts.
Soak here forever and ever.
W song. So many good handhelds that came out this year. So happy about it. Hell yeah. And hey, really happy about that. Got the Constellation Trophy. There's a whale. And I know you can see Kojima up here too.
This is the life.
You can see Kojima's whales. We saw Lou with the first one. That's pretty adorable. Was a crypto buyout? Kojima, where are you? Kojima Kantoku.
Wonderful feeling.
I have to do something specific for it? Does it not always happen? What if I look at the moon? It's a tinier whale.
Yeah. Soak it in.
Oh. What's that one? That's definitely a constellation up there. Don't tell me it's not. Is it really not?
Yeah.
We're missing
Enjoy it
two.
while you can, Sam.
I know there's like a Kojima logo, Kojima Productions logo,
Oh, that's nice.
and then Kojima himself. New horoscopes just dropped straight up. Like, what would this star sign be? L. Fanningus?
This is living.
Sagittarius, L. Fanningus? Baby L. Fanningus?
This is the life.
Speaking of Elle Fanning, she's in that new Predator movie as well. Apparently it's really good. I'm excited to watch it this weekend. My brother's a huge Predator fan.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Plays a robot in that. Okay, I guess we're not finding the Kojima... The Kojima stars! No! Kojima Kantoku! Why? Kojima, why have you forsaken me?
It's like it just repatriated.
Damn it! Yeah, there was like... Maybe it's super duper rare. That's probably what it is. Let me look it up. No specific thing I have to do. I really want to get it. We're singing too. We need an album, Elf. Facts. I was playing To the Wilder again, the Elle Fanning version at the start of the stream today. Man, it hits. I haven't heard that version in a while. It's so good. Probably the last time I heard that song was when we finished the game. A specific one I have to go to. Oh, it's the one near Hartman's lab. Okay, it's that one in specific. Fair enough. All right, well, let's continue building the structures we need to for the trophy. Listen to Rainy's theme so many times. It's always right at the top of YouTube every time I open it. Let's go. Yeah, the music is unbelievably good in this game. It's out of this world. I'm honestly looking forward to seeing what live performance they do with the orchestra at the Game Awards, whether it's going to be dedicated to Death Stranding or Expedition 33. And the best part is we're going to be winning either way, because between both of these games this year, the music was absolutely on point. You can't go wrong with either one. I feel like it'll ultimately be an Expedition 33 performance of the Lumiere theme. Yeah, we were absolutely blessed this year. It's crazy how much insanely amazing video game music we got. Just how much... I base how much amazing video game music we got in a year off of just how much I listen to this stuff in my car. Because I mainly only ever listen to music in my car, especially video game music. And if it's a really good year for video game music, and the amount of time it takes me to drive from here to my friend's house and back, if I'm still not done my playlist of video game music that came out this year that I'm obsessed with, if I'm still not done with that, then it means it's been an insanely blessed year. And I'm happy to say, when I drive to like Jacob's house, for example, and then back to my house, and he lives like half an hour away from me, my playlist still isn't over. Between stuff from Death Stranding 2, Expedition 33, there are a couple others. Hades 2 now. Oh my god, Hades 2's music is insane. You still gotta play more of that. So much good stuff. Alright, so 3 tools, ladder, climbing anchor, guidepost. Definitely built a ladder before. There's no way we haven't. That would be depressing if we never even built a ladder on this playthrough. We got the Magellan there. Sorry, I had to. Okie dokie. Coming through, animalies. So here we go. Grab a ladder. Easy enough. Nothing to lose by building another one. Climbing anchor. And definitely built guideposts before, I think. I feel like I remember doing that, so we may not have to. I think we may not have to build any of these, honestly, but I'ma do them just for good measure. One game I'm surprised a lot of people still play is CS Source. Oh, right. Is that like the original Counter-Strike? Yeah, because people mostly play CSGO, right? Now I guess the new shooter that Valve put out, what was it? Was it Deadlock? Not played that game in years and just played it today, and it is really active. Damn. Oh, that's a Valve game right there for you. I feel like they're still always going to have an audience base regardless of how old their games are. I mean, shit, you still see people playing Left 4 Dead 2 a whole bunch. I know you played a bit, right? You were talking about some mods for that game last time? Deadlock! Ash is about to file a copyright suit. That's right. Oh my god. You just made me realize that's why that name has always sounded so weird to me, because I'm like, it sounds so familiar, but I can't quite place it. And it's obviously Ash's gang from Overwatch. I just realized that. Left 4 Dead is really good as well. It is really cool. Yeah, I played it a little bit a couple months ago off stream with some friends. And then last year with Pickle in the community who gifted it to me. Bob Sue something. That was perfect. You're just like playing a game of Deadlock and out of nowhere Bob just freaking runs, just rams through. And you just hear Ash's voice in the distance going, Bob Sue something. Okay, what else? 2 weapons. All right, electric trap. Totally forgot about the electric traps. Never set these up. That's the beauty of this game, is the combat isn't impossible. What's really fun about it, though, is just experimenting all the different ways there are to kind of take down all the enemies. It's basically a sandbox. Deployable shield. It's so cool how much shit you get in this game. Tried the dog mine that one time, too. That was awesome. I'm glad we don't have to build all of this, unlike Death Stranding 1 for that game's trophy. That was... Ooh. Sign. Any sign pressed down on the D-pad. Okay. And that should be everything. We've built signs before. Grab these. Rushes into the subpoena. Just like doing his classic Bob run. One arm isn't going back and forth, it's just holding onto the subpoena. Oh, that's perfect. Oh wait, our Robo-Dog. He's just vibing out here. Can we pet the Robo-Dog?
Wombats are known for
What?
producing cute-shaped fecal matter.
Chill out, buddy. I'm trying to give you likes.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help, buddy. That one time ages ago. I haven't forgotten. I kind of have, not gonna lie. But I haven't at the same time. Courage the Cowardly Dog is getting a game. I did see that, dude. I did see that. I hope nothing happens to it because it's purely fan-made at the end of the day. And I just recently found out about it too. I just got the trailer in my recommended on YouTube. It looks super cool. I really want to play it. Because I'm a massive Courage the Cowardly Dog fan. I fucking love that show. There was like a really fun Flash game version of Courage the Cowardly Dog too. Back in the days, back in the era of Flash gaming. I wish I remembered what it was called, but that dude who made that kind of went all out, low-key. I used to love Flash games growing up when I first discovered the internet. I used to go on Miniclip all the time. For those of you Gen Z kids out there who remember Miniclip, Miniclip was my shit. And I think it was on Miniclip, that one Courage the Cowardly Dog game. I can't remember though. But it's amazing that someone's actually making a full-on 3D, you know, beginning, middle, and end Courage the Cowardly Dog game. It is so cool. It was also very scary, yes. But I'm weird. I kind of liked, I've kind of always liked horror. And it was like the perfect kind of horror for my age demographic. I think that's why so many people liked Courage the Cowardly Dog growing up when they would watch it on Cartoon Network. Because it was scary, but the right amount of scary for kids. And it's one of those really good cartoons where it's like, if you now rewatch it being grown up, you actually start to pick up on so many things that went over your head as a kid. There's so many good morals and themes and subtext that is so pertinent to people of all ages. And people can interpret all that stuff so differently depending on when they watch it. Because as a kid, you're like, oh no, this is scary. I hope the dog wins and saves everyone and everything. Oh yeah, let's go. Amazing. And it's also so cozy at the same time. Like, I don't know what it was about that show and the house in the middle of nowhere and just that really rustic kind of feel that it had. There's something oddly cozy about Courage the Cowardly Dog. But yes, it was also, dude, the creepiest episode to me, for those of you who also saw it, was the one with the barber. That guy gave me fucking nightmares. The barber who shows up at the house and he only ever grins like this. And his name is Smiley Fred or Creepy Fred or something like that. And Courage is terrified of getting a haircut from him. The barber was diabolical. Dude, even his theme was cursed. It was a bunch of kids going la 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 la, and it's like so distorted and fucked up. That barber episode though, And he was just like staring right into your, like the eyes of the viewer. He was looking directly at the fourth wall. Damn, what a peak show. And then Courage also had the computer. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that in the attic. They always had up the computer, and it was like a super intelligent, futuristic computer in their shit ass house in the middle of nowhere. That was the gimmick. That would always tell them how to get around the villains. God, that show was so good. I could talk about Courage forever. We stand Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, so I gotta place down the ladder. Gotta place down everything. But yeah, I was thinking of what I was gonna say. Yeah, I remember now. One of my favorite fan theories of all time about a show has to do with Courage the Cowardly Dog. And it's the theory that's about how everything in that show isn't actually taking place. Well, it is, but it's all happening, it's all over exaggerated. And all of it is to the perspective of a dog who hasn't been socialized very well, because the family, like, as you know, the owners, Muriel and Eustace, they're an old couple who don't live in a densely populated area. They're kind of more in the countryside, wherever. But in the case of what we actually see in the show, a total desolate wasteland. But it's probably not that bad, right? It's just from the perspective of a dog who is scared of strangers, right? And every threat, every villain in that show isn't actually as scary as they seem. There's regular people coming and going and visiting and what have you. And it's just the perspective of a dog who's really scared of strangers, and one of those dogs just barks all the time at the strangers because they're really anxious and they're really worried and overprotective of their owners. That's one of my favorite fan theories I've ever seen about Courage the Cowardly Dog. Is everything happening is totally normal, but from the perspective of a doggo, it is anything but normal. Everything is just so weird and terrifying. And the owners are always in trouble. The doggo is going to protect the owners. Alright, climbing anchor. Once again, if these show up in another player's world, they're probably going to be dead-ass so confused. Like, alright, who needs to lay off the ketamine here? Who set up a guidepost next to a frickin' anchor, next to a ladder that don't lead anywhere or don't help with anything? Alright, deployable shield. Edo? There you are. Oop. Not Sam and the Kale. Oh dear. What have you gotten yourself into here, Sammy? Deployable shield nearby. And an electric trap. Okay, no animals go near this now. Hey, there we go. Master Builder. Not nothing. Don't be thinking nothing else. All right, I know you guys are thinking it. It says Master Builder. All right, not Master anything else. All right, I gotta like give this guy a big fat upvote here. What a legend. This dude in the comments section of what exactly you have to build has laid it out
Only gonna get harder.
in its entirety and in its truthiestness. Nothing inaccurate about that comment. Everything I had to build in that list is what I built, and I got the trophy. Beautiful. Well, that's it, guys. We're pretty much at the tail end now. We only got 3 trophies left, so we got to figure out the truth about the Ghost Hunter. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. I had to look up what to do here because we finished his whole quest line and didn't get the trophy. The final mission we did for him was we fought a huge-ass humanoid BT, the classic giant, tall BFG BT, and we got to capture it, which is fucking awesome. But then we still didn't get that trophy, which is reveal the truth of the Ghost Hunter. So I was like, what? So I looked it up, and this is a really, really cool little thing here. What you have to do for this one... All right, let me save. You actually have to turn the Cupid on. It's a very unusual trophy. So the last time we saw this was as soon as we finished the base game. Before you go into the post-story, it offers you the option of turning the Cupid off, aka severing your connection to the beach and the servers there, and making it so that you know, here you go. 8 passes reconnected with a 4,000 dead. Only some features of the drawbridge Cupid are operational, so enemies, BTs are all going to be present. All the stuff from the Great Beyond are going to be present with the Cupid off. So sorry, the Cupid on is where you sever the connection, because having this, you know, prevents your connection to the beach and the servers. So if we turn it on, thereby disconnecting ourselves from the Great Beyond, where all the ghosts and ghost robots and everything are coming from, obviously what that's going to mean... Oh, that's a creepy Magellan jingle. Obviously what that means is that you're never going to see the ghosts again. No BTs, no ghost mechs, none of that, right? So what happens now if we disable that and go to the Ghost Hunter? Well, let me actually get into my Magellano. This is really cool. First things first is you get a little message here, right? From a bunch of local porters. This guy's like, some people won't respond. I brought cargo to this shelter, but the terminal said access was restricted by the drawbridge Cupid. I don't know much about the technology, but I'm slightly concerned. I think I'll wait for the order to be reissued. So, first thing you notice is a bunch of local porters are like, hey, what? I can no longer talk to this guy. I can't deliver to this guy. What's going on? So, they're obviously talking about the Ghost Hunter. So, if we go pay him a visit... Oh, I forget we can't park right next to him. That's cool. We'll go right here. Send you a picture, a setup picture in Discord DMs from the early 2000s. Not gonna lie, I miss the way PC setups were made back then. I know what you mean. Wait, I gotta check this out. Yeah, it's that really nostalgic feeling that you're overwhelmed with when you see stuff like this, right? I know what you mean. Yeah. It's such a cozy, nostalgic vibe that just screams, man, take me back to the 2000s. I grew up with those kind of computers. My dad had one of those, and I used to go on that all the time. I was obsessed. And then I got a slightly better one, and that's how I was introduced to the internet and flash games and stuff, like I was talking about. Those were some good times. PC setup with a console setup with that big CRT TV, that would be fire. Yeah, imagine a console with that. And that, dude, and that one TV on the right, that was our TV growing up for so long. This is bringing back memories for me. Might have had the same exact model too. I think we had a Panasonic. Panasonics are really big back then, weren't they? Good times. Okay. So we turn the Cupid on. And now we're never going to see the Ghost Mechs or BTs again. And we got a message from the porters talking about how they tried to deliver to the Ghost Hunter. The guy who hunts the ghosts. And they're like, hey, no one's at the front door. What's going on? I had that somewhat same PC setup. Just the PC was in my mom's bedroom and only got 1 hour on the internet. That's kind of like my childhood too, man. I'd only get like 1 to 2 hours. Maybe, no, definitely less than 2 hours. Maybe even less than an hour. Like the second floor at the house, my dad had a little office. And we had a PC up there. And I would go up there, and sometimes we would have his co-workers come over to the house and work in that office. So whenever they weren't on the computer, I got to go on it, and I would be so excited every day to go on that computer. Even if it was just for an hour. And then he had a, oh my god. It wasn't a CRT, but it was like a smaller version of that TV I just saw. Maybe it was. No, it definitely was a CRT. Yeah, and it was like, we had this other room adjacent to that one. And I had the PS1 set up there, and I would always play the Tomorrow Never Dies James Bond game on that PS1. I was really obsessed with that one. I would watch YouTube on it for the whole hour since I only had a flip phone at the time. That's awesome. Alright, so here we are. If we go to the Ghost Hunter, kind of spooky.
Unable to receive you at this time.
Doesn't show up.
Restrictions are in place while the drawbridge Cupid is engaged.
Is the drawbridge Cupid triggering some sort of access restriction? As I recall, it suppresses connections to the other side. Does this mean the occupant is deceased? Perhaps you'll be able to meet them again if you deactivate the drawbridge Cupid, Sam.
There you go, and there's the trophy. The real story of the Ghost Hunter, eerie. So the irony is the guy who was the Ghost Hunter turned out to be the ghost, a ghost all along. He was dead the whole time. There's basically Bruce Willis from Sixth Sense. I love it. This is one of the coolest secrets in the game.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, we got the trophy.
On, baby. Come on!
All right.
Yes! Come on!
One step closer to the platinum.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, sorry. Now, let me turn it back on. I wonder if you'll have any unique dialogue acknowledging the fact that we turned this on. Where is that again? Oh, yeah, in system. So now, if we turn the Cupid off, A-Pass is reconnected with the 4,000 dead. We'll love the sound effect. Oh, we can't just talk to him like normal. Oh, that's right. I don't think he has any unique dialogue. Will he send us a message on the Triple S? Talking about how he knows we realize that he's a ghost. I guess not. I love his design, by the way. He kind of reminds me of a cross between... He kind of looks like Dante from DMC5 when he donned the whole Michael Jackson getup. It was one of my favorite porters in the game, or preppers rather. He gives you some of the coolest missions. I really enjoyed his storyline. Dante meets Nick Valentine, literally. Plus, he's a ghost. That's basically who this guy is. Alright, guys. So, like, that's... Dude, we're pretty much done. Pretty much, like... So, view all trophies? Not earned. Oh, true, we gotta do the VR program. And then we're gonna end this in style with watch a live performance in your private room. Again, I had it planned, so that's gonna be the last trophy that we get for the platinum. Alright, we gotta... We're gonna make this as dramatic as possible. Already kind of dramatic with the Godzilla music, not gonna lie. Synth Detective, Ghost Detective, Tomato Tomato, same thing. Do it! Let's say we head back to Mexico. Oh, you know what would be perfect? I want to do this at the best location possible, the most poetic fitting location. Can we park the Magellan near Sam's shelter in Mexico? That would be perfect. That would be the perfect place to... Because for the final trophy, we need to go into the private room. It could be any private room. It could be the one in the Magellan. It could be, you know, any place that anyone's set up in the game out in the world. But I want to try and take this thing to Sam's shelter. This dude's humble abode. But I remember we used to have keyboard and mouse trays. Those are so nice, dude, for real. Those really were. Those, and then I kind of missed the... On the old laptops, the little trackpads in the middle, like the little orange balls. I used to like fiddle. I used to love fiddling and scratching things when I was super young, so I would always rip them off. I was one of those kids. I miss those too. They were kind of awesome. All right. Yes, dude, we actually can park near Sam's shelter. Oh my god, this is gonna be so perfect. We're going home. Oh my lord. We're ending our Death Stranding journey at Sam's humble abode. This could not be more perfect, man. Cinema. Cinema incoming. Cinema incoming, ladies and gentlemen. There's our home. Doesn't count as a private room, so we'll still have to use the Magellan's private room here. But hey, that's cool. All right. After 5 months of non-stop connecting society, it's time to put the gear up, Sammy. We home. Sammy's home. What a journey it's been, man. What a journey. Up and at him, homie. God, I'm gonna miss this game. All right. Got one VR mission to do. It's funny how we've done none of these the whole time, and I did so many of them in Director's Cut for Death Stranding 1. You know what? It's interesting how it tells you the player is Sam. Can it be someone else? Are you able to... No, obviously you can't play as other characters. I would have seen that at some point. Porter Fundamentals program. Let's just do Covert Action 1. Do something really simple. No, let's do something really snazzy. Master the Great Spinning Pizza Slam. I've never done this move on anybody. I know of all these moves. All right. We're gonna do the snazziest one here. The ThinkPad, yes, I was trying to remember what it was called. With the red dot in the middle. Use that laptop for coding class back in high school. Hell yeah. Keek. Eliminate the enemies using the technique. Alright. Sega Genesis music incoming. Okay. Right. Great Spinning Pizza Slamu! Oh shit, I missed. Yeah, the hitbox for this is so small, man.
Pizza! Pizza! Right, pizza's here.
Oh my god. How is this not one of the best games ever made, right? And that was it. Fist pump. That was it, I guess. So I got a trophy and a pizza. Maybe. I actually had pizza today. Oh my god, it's even more fitting. We're just making this absolute poetic cinema. There's the trophy. And I had pizza too. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Exiting the VR. And now this is it. We made it. Holy moly. Are you guys ready for the final trophy of Death Stranding 2? Also, thank you, Astra. Welcome on in. Ending Death Stranding 2 in style here, not just with the platinum, but with the treateronium, pepperonium, the doggeronium, as always. Boy. Shout out Astra, as always. The treatiest of treats. Checking in quickly. Hello. Good to see you, Astra. Thanks for being here, as always. Much appreciated.
Where's the crack?
And I got you the crack, Darkest. Yes, we gotta prepare ourselves for the platinum. I find the crack, we gotta hydrate. This is it, guys. This is it. Hydrating as soon as we get this. I'm out. And in less than 24 hours, big things are coming, so stay tuned. And I'll be back on Monday. Gonna head off to bed shortly, lol, but I wanted to drop in and say hi first. Perfect timing, because yeah, I'm about to sign off too myself as soon as I get the platinum trophy for this game. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you, Astra, and definitely get some sleep. Yeah, 4 a.m. for you guys in the UK now. Kill was here too earlier, and I think he signed off at like 2 a.m. UK time. Yeah, definitely get your sleep, guys. Muy importante. I say that as someone who never gets any sleep. Doesn't mean I can't say it. But hey, thank you so much. All right. All right, you guys. All right. All right. What a journey it's been. I'm in low-key emotional, man. I'm feeling some emotions here. This game means so much to me. You all already know that. I am gonna go off like a broken record if I head down that train of thought here about this game and everything I can say about it. But I can't say it enough. It really does. 6 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, we started our journey of content creation in general with Death Stranding 1. My third favorite game ever, one of the most important games to me, back in 2019. And 6 years later here, not exactly 6 years later, it would be exactly 6 years later if it were an hour later from now, an hour and 4 minutes, 12 a.m. on the dot, because that would be my literal 6-year stream anniversary. We have reached the conclusion of Death Stranding 2. We are closing the chapter on the game that started it all for me as the Irritable Indian here with Death Stranding 2. How do I feel about this game? Oh my lord. I'm not falling for it. Like I said, not falling for it. I'm gonna be going off like a broken record, okay? Because records are awesome, but broken records aren't. But if you genuinely do want to see how I feel about it, I have like a casual 4-hour video on my YouTube channel. Well, to be fair, it's not just my reactions to the final moments of the game, but also my whole ass review of it. But yes, even if it wasn't just the final moments of the game, I could probably still go off on this game, or go off on why I love this game for 4 hours. Well, you know, Adi, don't worry. Yeah, I know. That was a good one, though. But ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. All I want to say is thank you so much to each and every one of you who I've had the pleasure of meeting over the years through live streaming. Because of both my best friend, Tuzi, and this game that started my journey with it back in 2019. Everything has led to this moment. 5 months ago, we started Death Stranding 2 in June. 5 months later, we're here now at this moment in time, about to platinum the game. But again, this isn't just a 5-month journey, it's been a 6-year one with Death Stranding as a whole. Now, take my hand and let's do this. What say you? We finally platinum Death Stranding 2. Here we go. This is going to be the most epic way we've ever platinumed a game, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Wait, hang on. I'm not using a music player a whole ton. For obvious reasons. I don't want to get copyright hit. Give me a moment. Experiencing technical difficulties. How do I remove Hummingbird from the playlist? To select Hummingbird again, right? There we go. Alright, okay. There we go. Saw none of that. So much good music, though, in this game. And we're ending it on a musical note. Here we go. Horizon Dreamer. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. This is how you platinum Death Stranding 2. This is how you platinum a video game. Are they gonna cry? I hope not sad tears, because I don't see the platinum yet. Where's the platinum? Fingers crossed. I didn't mess something up. Are we watching a live performance? That's Jen Hashino right there. The man, the myth, the legend. I love Jen Hashino. This is a song called Horizon Dreamer. Pop Virus is my jam. I love that song. You got the moves, dude. This is amazing. Got Doll Man dancing. Jen Hashino leading the troop. Hell yeah, Sonic dance time. And change the lighting as well. Oh, that's so awesome. They also played a bit of this song during the Dollman jump scare that one time. I wish I could, oh man, I wish I could sing this song. It's so good. I hope it's happy tears. Poison River? Ice on the River? There's some English lyrics here. This is so good. Oh, there's the English. This song is fucking awesome. Oh my god, and he turns it in the real version. Faith Akin, or Fatih Akin, I think that's his name. You see the real version of Dollman? This is such a bop. This is the most dancing you're gonna see out of me. This is my definition of movement. This is how a goblin moves. This is so fucking awesome. Keep on keeping on. Is it thumbs up? Still going. I have chills, bro. That was so awesome. A private show. There we go. Okay. Where's the platinum? Let's go! That's how you platinum a game, ladies and gentlemen. We did it! Hell yeah! The hype is real. Oh my lord. That has to be the most epic platinum I've ever gotten. I don't think it will ever be topped. Thank you, Teo. Thank you, Soul, for the hype. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Vibing with me. You guys are here. And he's still going. It still frickin' goes. All right, thank you, doll man. This encore is beautiful.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Now I'm busy. You know what? What? With ending my journey. It's time to go home, even though we are home. Such a great thing to witness. Hey, that was amazing. Yeah, thank you guys for being here, experiencing that with me. That was so awesome. Oh my god, I'm so happy everything worked out, you guys. It would have been even more perfect if this was exactly at 12 in the morning, because that would have been exactly 6 years of streaming. But in a way, I'm cool with it, right? Because it would have kind of been awkward as well, because I don't want to celebrate my streamiversary on the streamiversary this year around, like I said. That's going to be on Monday. Because I want to include the new changes that are coming to the channel as part of that celebration. Can I actually go inside my house? Like how the music keeps going. Oh, it's because it's on my iPod. Oh, I can't just enter. All right, we'll stop this here. I love this song, but I don't want to listen too long because it is licensed, you know. What a platinum. Am I right? We're just going to end it here. Next is Sam's humble abode. For home. Thank you for everything, Sam. You can rest now.
Could use a quick breather.
I second that.
Breather or 2 or 3, man. We have really gone through it. What an adventure this has been. Am I right? Oh my god. I might actually cry now. This is so beautiful. It plays unique music if you rest near his house. Usually it plays a sad song about missing Lou. But it plays a unique, touching one here. Oh my god, this could not have been a more perfect way of platinuming the game and closing this chapter. Have to chat and recap for us for an hour, and then Ed just by logging off 1 minute before midnight. I can't do that to you guys. So entranced by this, man. Must be preserved. Absolutely, dude. This whole segment, I'm gonna edit into my video announcement for the big changes coming to the channel. I'm just awestruck right now at how perfect this is. I can't get over that. I really can't get over that. Could not have ended this more perfectly, because especially due to this unique song here. This was such a curveball. I think this is the theme that plays at the end of the first one before he goes on the final mission to the beach. God, I'm gonna miss these two games so much.
Sleep a little longer.
I will, Sam. Don't worry, man. Thank you for everything, buddy. Just like the final chapter of the first game. Thanks for everything, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's been an honor. It's been a wild ride. I'll never ever take the memories that we have shared and cherished with these two games for granted. I'll treasure them forever. Thank you so much for joining me. And all I'm going to say here is what I always say, thanks to these two games. My third favorite games of all time. Keep on keeping on. Congratulations on your plat, the anniversary, and the goal. I'm so proud and happy for you. That's right, we hit our 400 followers goal tonight as well. It couldn't be a more perfect stream to reach that as well. Everything just worked out so poetically, and I was a sucker for that kind of stuff. So, thank you guys so very much. And I'm sorry, Ember, I missed your message there. Welcome on in. I'm feeling so much better. Thank you for asking. Totally fine now. Congrats on 6 years, even though it's not 12 a.m. yet. Yeah, that's the only thing that prevents it from being 101% perfect, right?
Just a little longer.
Yeah, I've only been streamed just a little longer, Sam. Love you, Cousin Addy and Navdog Link. Hey, right back at you, Melly. I love you guys more. Seriously. Today has been so great for Addy. It's been amazing. And again, I'm so grateful for you guys joining me on this. You know, Soul, Teo, Melly, Ian, Kill was here too at the start, Ember here, everybody. Thank you so, so much. And all the lovely people I met over the years of not just Death Stranding, but everything, right? This game started it all for me. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And even with Death Stranding 2 specifically, right? You know, I met Shibby because of Death Stranding 2, met Slipshots, like two amazing, wonderful people. Game all about connection, just connecting people in the most positive, wholesome ways. And I love that so much. Take care, everybody. It's been a ride. It's been an amazing one. As I always say, keep on keeping on. And next time, as always, it's going to be me, Addy again.